What's up, everyone? Jump scare. Am I right? Just kidding. I figured I'd get started because Jordan has not yet come down. She needed to jump in the shower after she got finished with her appointments, and I can totally feel that. Also, we're gonna cut her some slack because her back is fucking killing her. So, it just is the way that it is. Welcome, everyone. I'm gonna go ahead here and make an executive decision to also add James as a mod. Let's see. Boom. I trust him. We're gonna add him. What's up, everybody? Hello to all the friends, all the homies. I am doing well. It's been a fucking hot one. If you live here in the United States, especially here in the West, you know it's been hot. It's definitely not been as hot here as it has been elsewhere in other places, but sheesh. Can we get a break? Ever? Gosh darn it. Sorry. I don't know how that sounds. We never have the air on, but I'm afraid that it's going to get too hot for the little one while he's sleeping, so let me turn that off real quick. We'll keep an eye on the temperature in his room. How's everybody doing? You make hair products and you want to send me some? Well, now I got to get the whole P.O. box going now. I still have not gotten a P.O. box, so apologies to everyone. So you're going to have to wait. Maybe I'll try and do it this week. We'll get the P.O. box set up, and then didn't you enjoy the 3 minutes of rain we got earlier? Yeah, I did. We literally walked in the house from a walk, and 5 minutes later it started raining. I was very happy. Anyway, back to the P.O. box. Yeah, hopefully I can get that done this week. And then if you truly want to send me some stuff, I'm about to go hit up Beauty Brand's sale, their summer sale, whatever you call it, their leader sale, whatever, and get me some stuff there. But if you would like to send me something to try, just don't put any poison in it. I'll try it out. Yeah, we're doing good. 75 in PA. I wish that we're the high right now. We definitely did get spoiled last month. I mean, there were days where I was wearing pants and long sleeves. So, yeah, everybody say hi to Jordan. She's chosen to not be seen anymore, so I hope everybody can respect that. But she is here. She is her mic is muted right now. So, yeah. We should do like those MP. Who else is like chronically on TikTok? We could do one of those NPCs. Ice cream. I can't even do it with a straight face. I wish I could put Baloney on the cat cam right now. He's right here next to me, but the Camera Hub app is having a normal one again, so unfortunately, that is not an option, the mobile camera. I'll have to uninstall it and reinstall it again because that seemed to work last time. Let me be clear. That's what Jordan said. And then, we just haven't seen her since. Oh, we got to know what happened, but they have become my only comfort show for these past 2 weeks. Who is that, Katie? Or who said that? Yeah, Kate. Boop, 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 boop. I'm looking to see if I can see what you were saying. Don't worry for being late. We are just waiting for Jordan to choose to become visible again, at which point we will get on with the normally scheduled programming. This is the last time you will see me as a 27-year-old. The next time you see me on live, at least on stream, I'll be 28. So shout out to that. Shout out to aging and the unstoppable droning march of time, because that's got me fucking thinking about life right now. Yeah, everybody compliment Jordan's outfit and how good her hair looks. If she ever watches this VOD, I want her to be confused if she skips through it. Yes, welcome to the club. Shout out to our members who you can see in the chat with their little badges and their colored names. We also have the patrons among us. You cannot see that, but they are awesome and we love them. Thank you, Brennan, for the 8 months Terrestrial Kingdom. See, that's why I like the membership, because we get this little interaction stuff. Thank you, everybody, for the happy birthday stuff. I am full Cancer over here. We're doing good. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so shout out to the patrons, shout out to the membership. We've been slacking, honestly, but we're getting there. We've had a bunch of shit going on extra, so we're just trying to keep on maintaining with the stream stuff and keep on maintaining with a episode a week. So we're doing it. Socks in the dryer. Why would you set me up like that? Hopefully it's the only Cancer you ever have. Unfortunately for me, I have family history of Cancer. So yeah. Alex South, welcome to the Terrestrial Kingdom. Earn your star badge there. What's good? Shout out to these nuts. You already know. What's good, everybody? My rising sign, you're going to have to ask Jordan when she chooses to become visible and audible again, because I don't know that. I don't keep track of that because I'm an idiot. The public live streams are enough for my $5 a month. Okay, I do enjoy hearing that. I was going to, I think I might just throw it together tonight real quick. Because I do want to do an episode this week, but it wasn't ready. So I think we're going to record it and put it all together tomorrow for Friday, if that's cool with everybody. And then if I can get, it will just be a rerun for all you faithful people. I was going to put together just a mini episode of the stuff that we talked about last week with the shell company in Australia that the Mormon Church was using to essentially aid its membership in committing tax fraud. Shout out to Jill for the super sticker. Reminds me of watermelon. Now I want some watermelon. What are we talking about for Snapchat? Sorry, I'm lost because I was talking. Can't read and talk at the same time. This is why I could never be a gaming streamer. There's no way that I could read chat and talk and play a game all at the same time unless it was like a cozy game. No way, dude. Hi, Christy. Welcome to your first live stream. What's up? We're just vibing here. We're waiting for Jordan. Jordan has chosen to be inaudible and invisible for right now. We're just waiting on her to make the decision to come back to reality. But we do respect her boundaries and her decisions in this difficult time. Oh, Snapchat has that? Okay. Let's look, because I do have Snapchat. I know it has that I'm a Cancer. I didn't know how extensive the extra stuff was. Zodiac. Divining your astrological profile. How accurate is this Snapchat thing, everybody? Okay, sun in Cancer is what it says. 29 degrees Cancer. Moon in Gemini. Rising Libra. Mercury in Cancer. Venus in Cancer. Isn't that what you call a stellium? Mars in Libra. Jupiter in Sagittarius. Saturn in Pisces. Uranus in Capricorn. Neptune in Capricorn. Pluto in Scorpio. I'm just saying words that I've heard Jordan say before. But, yeah. Jordan has done like full-blown charts. Gemini Moon Twins. Let's go. I don't know what any of that really means, but Jordan has told me once, and I definitely forgot. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. Anybody going on some cool trips or anything that they're proud of this summer? I recently completed our irrigation system, and I'm going to be doing grass soon. I know I shouldn't do grass. It's going against my better judgment. But I am not the boss in this. The boss is about to turn 3, so we need a yard where he can play and not get hit by a car. What's up, everyone? The level of shade is hilarious to me. Well, thank you. Welcome to the first live that you've seen with us, live, like participating with us. Obviously, you can always watch the VODs and stuff like that. And a lot of people do, but it's just different. It hits different when it's just us. Let's see here. My Canada BF drove to visit me and drove home today. What's good? Glad to hear it. I was in Maine and Rhode Island. Oh, that sounds dope. 2 weeks ago with my mom, and it went well, even though my relationship with my mom has been turbulent in the last few years. We love to see it. Obviously, it is not everyone's destiny to heal those rocky relationships, but if there are strides being made by both parties, we love to see it. Slowly changing my backyard to clover. Yeah, as soon as the interest in playing in the backyard is done, I will be tearing out the sod. I will not. This is not something that I want to have forever. 404, Jordan not found. True. Oh, what else did I do this week? I had to go and get our second car off of my grandma's property. It was already against better judgment having that vehicle here in Utah with us. Or in Colorado with us. I should have gotten rid of it before. But my mom very kindly drove it over for us, and she parked it at my grandma's property, and my grandma needed it to be moved, and I was like, well, I'm just going to take it to my house then. My parents got there before me. They tried to jump it, and they locked the keys in the car, so first strike, not fun. Then I went to go and get it because I only have one set of keys. I called somebody to get in and unlock it for me, and then jump the battery because it was completely dead. And then whilst driving home, I think it was the coolant reservoir exploded or something, and all the coolant drained out the bottom and overheated the engine. And so we were just kind of trying to goose it the rest of the way home, just drive a little bit, add a little coolant, drive a little bit, add a little coolant. And then it just ran out on us. That stopped working. So I had to get it towed to my driveway, and now I just want to kick rocks. What is the taco watch? Tacos are possible in the watch area soon. What the hell does that mean? That car was Mormon without a doubt. And even more interesting was the the title was being held hostage. So I had to request a new title from the state. Oh, speaking of Jordan. Hello. I have a beanie down here for you. Okay. Hurry. We're waiting for you. Okay, bye. She's upstairs. I answered her question earlier. Yeah, so the title was being held hostage. So at this moment, I requested a new title. Hopefully I can get it, because as soon as that comes, I'm going to have somebody haul it the fuck away, because I do not want it. All against all the signs that were telling me to not deal with this car, I ignored them and I got bit for it. So that was my week last week. It just could not go any worse. Jordan, become visible. She's going to be so confused when she comes down. Possible Jordan sighting reported. It sounded to me as if she were still in the bathroom. So we will see how that pans out. But Ryan Hall. Okay, I don't know what that is either. So calling ahead to reserve a beanie. It's funny because I messaged her earlier. I said, hey, I have a beanie down here for you, because she had asked me to get her one. And I didn't forget, which is a shock. So that's fun. Jordan, yeah, Jordan is John Cena's protege. Can't see me. You know, it just is what that is. Have you guys ever heard the story of that? Him tell the story of how that came to be? Hilarious. I can only stall for so long, Jordan. I'm going to need you to become visible now, because people are getting antsy. Also, if you didn't see it last week, we talked about threads. If you want more unhinged, just regular ass content from Jordan or I, you can follow us on Threads. You can follow Jordan is just at Jordan and McKay. I am at McKay FOSIG. I don't know. That's just what I picked for my Instagram. You can follow me there. Unfortunately, I'm keeping my Instagram private, so don't try to request me unless you know me. But I won't approve it anyway. But anyway, everybody hit the for Jordan. I'm just eating spaghetti and drinking wine and chilling. We love that. On the wine note, I've started trying a few wines every here and now whenever I need to cook with it. I do not fuck with red wine at all. Holy shit, it tastes like an ingredient. I cannot. I should be McKay and Jordan. Maybe I can see if I can pick or change my Instagram handle to that. That would be better. I changed it from something else that was more related to who I am and kind of made it easier to find more intimate details about us. But was hanging out with a 3-year-old yesterday, and out of the blue, excited as anything, he goes, I'm made of bones. Am I a white wine person? I am more of a white wine person. That is for sure. Yeah. The best red wine is cheap red wine. Okay, well, that's where I started. I think it was a barefoot one. I will try anything twice. So throw your suggestions in the comments. I will try port. The only time I'll drink red is if it's sangria. What is sangria exactly? I've heard of it a bunch, but kitties are doing well. Baloney's chin isn't looking so bad, but we are still going to take him in when his appointment comes. Oh, I wish I could show you, but again, the app is all fucky. Best wine is Moscato. It's basically juice. Yeah, I had a peach Moscato. I don't know why I say it like that. The other day, because it was like $3 at the grocery store. So I said, fuck it, why not? And I did like that. It was like drinking juice. But yes, shout out to beer. I do fuck with beer. I try new ones all the time. It's one of my favorite things to sample. And seltzers. Love seltzers. A rum and Coke. That sounds pretty good. Barefoot's not the vibe. I can understand. It's just cheap and accessible to me. So that's why I said I'll try anything twice. Like I'll try. Ow! Baloney. What the fuck? I'll try a cheap one, and then I'll reserve another try for something that's a little better. It could have been the problem. That's very true. Oh, everybody hit the pss, 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 pss. Here comes Jordan.
What are you saying?
We're pss-ing you.
Oh, sorry.
Jordan is about to choose to become visible right now.
I could just not.
She will become visible and audible in just a moment here. Get ready. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, there she is. She's materializing. Whoa.
Okay.
If your local wine shop has a farmhouse, it's inexpensive and accessible. I'll have to try that. I will have to try that. Hello, everybody.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Jordan, emerge.
Was fighting with someone. It's fine.
You were fighting with someone?
Yes. In my freaking... So I'm in this therapist group, okay?
Oh my God. You were fighting with someone on Facebook?
I know.
And that's why you were late?
I know. It's so bad.
I was giving you grace for
I know.
needing to shower and your back hurting.
Well, I also had to pee, so there was that. But anyway.
Okay, but that takes 2 seconds.
Anyway, so there's this post. We're going to talk about it because I need you guys to tell me if I'm way off base. Somebody posted in the group, there's this guy at my practice who refused a gay couple, saying that he doesn't work with gay couples as a couples therapist.
And he's a social worker, right?
I don't know. I have mixed feelings on that.
That's what the post said. Never
yes.
mind. I thought it was somebody at your practice.
No, it's a double-edged sword because I don't want a client to have to work with a therapist who's going to be
impartial,
potentially making inappropriate or harmful comments. So,
that's usually a McKay thing.
It is a McKay thing. I feel like a big hypocrite right now. So
she did it while I was down here, so I couldn't stop her.
So anyway, it's a double-edged sword because I, as a therapist, I as a social worker, knowing, my code of ethics, I don't feel like it's appropriate to say, I can't see someone based on this. I have clients who are Mormon who may have conservative viewpoints and very harmful views, even potentially about the LGBTQ plus community, being that I am also a member of that community. And I still provide unbiased, impartial, regular consultation with my supervisor, quality care and treatment to these people. Because as a social worker, that's my job, is I have to set my shit aside in order to do that. So I see the double-edged sword of also not wanting to cause harm, this potential therapist not wanting to cause harm, knowing of his bias. So I don't know. That alone is a double-edged sword, okay? But here's where the problem comes in, okay?
Uh-oh.
So another therapist comments on this because the comments are getting spicy, obviously, because you'd think it would be better in a therapist group. It's not.
Because it's unmoderated yet generally because everybody's busy.
It's not. So they said, well, this isn't any different than somebody not wanting to work with maps, which if you're not familiar is a minor attracted person, or in light of using that word instead of the traditional P word. Okay. So I and like a bunch of other people in this group are like, you've got to be fucking kidding me, dude. You did not
say
even.
psych.
So a bunch of other people responded, including myself, and I was like, hey, not a good comparison to make. I highlighted why it might be harmful. And then she responds specifically to me, because of course she has to respond to me, and says, I wasn't making a comparison. I'm done trying to explain myself to you people. And so I responded with, okay, so maybe that wasn't your intent to compare, knowing full well that it was. Maybe that wasn't your intent to compare. But let's think with our critical brain cells for a moment and think about how, maybe language is important. And maybe, just maybe,
language? Important?
Maybe.
Never.
We should not be having a conversation about whether a gay couple deserves quality treatment with an unbiased, amazing therapist. And then suddenly we're bringing maps into the picture. Like, even if we're not making a comparison, let's just think with our brains for a minute why that might be inappropriate to even have in the conversation at all.
It's honestly, it's the fucking gaslighting with reactionaries like that, where they will say something that is like circling the point in order to signal what they are trying to say to other people who are in the know. And then they're going to like call you a fucking whack job when you call it out for what it is. Oh, all these pedophiles are getting into our school system and they're teaching your kid to be trans and they're trans themselves. Like, it's pretty obvious what they're saying. They're saying that trans people are that. I probably shouldn't have said that to begin with, but anyway.
So,
yeah.
The worst, very annoyed. And then it's just really discouraging because there's plenty of people who are like, she's not making a comparison. Everybody in this group is super triggered. Like, you guys can't see the big picture. And someone responds to me with a really snarky comment and is like, therapists don't want to work with maps. The therapist in this post didn't want to work with LGBTQ. Why in the world do you guys not understand this? This is so frustrating.
It's right there. That's what they're saying. They're saying that queer folks are also that, which is not the case.
So I responded and said the feeling's mutual because the fucking irony of you sitting here and being like, oh my God, it's so fucking frustrating. And I'm like, okay. And so I said the feeling's mutual, and she responded by saying, I just offered the clearest possible explanation to what she was saying to prove that you took it way off course and assumed a different comparison. If you can't see it, you got a major block. And this is the thing that's interesting about these therapist groups is that, one, a lot of them are unmoderated. So it's kind of, the Reddit therapist subreddit is like a little better because at least it's moderated. But the overall thing is, it's disappointing how many therapists are just plain discriminatory. It's sad how many therapists will still sit here and argue with me and say that as a queer person, and say, no, that's not what she meant. And she'll even argue with me and say, no, that's not what she meant. And I'm like, again, we have to return back to the language. I should not have to educate you as a queer person on why it's inappropriate to throw these two things in the same conversation, even if you weren't making a comparison. Because the fundamental problem here, and also nobody calls them maps. They are literally just predators, people. That's not what we're doing. They try to put the maps in so it fits in with the LGBTQ thing, so they kind of like try to lump them together, right? And the problem here is that it fundamentally comes down to consent, right?
Yeah.
Like, minor attracted persons, the people that they're attracted to, cannot consent, right? So LGBTQ people in relationships, in healthy relationships, in consensual relationships, can consent. You know,
so it's not even a conversation.
It's not. And I get that there are people who are like, it is a, you know, you can call it sexual orientation. But this is beyond the point, you know? Like, nobody's trying to make predators more acceptable. Nobody's trying to do that. Are there people who struggle in those areas? Absolutely. Are there people who struggle with thoughts of being attracted to children and would never act on it? Absolutely. Are there people who have that form of OCD? Absolutely. Do those people deserve quality treatment and healthcare? Absolutely. But you lose me when we start to lump everybody into the same fucking group, when we're not even close to the same thing. And the other point that I will make here is this is why therapist groups are so toxic. Like, if you want to like see drama and toxic and nightmare insanity, join a therapist Facebook group, because everybody in there, like, therapists have a tendency to be kind of narcissistic. They do. There's a power dynamic here. There's some narcissistic tendencies. There's complexes that can be had. And these are all important things to be aware of as therapists, because they can kind of unfold naturally if we're not aware of what we're doing. I am not in any more of a like high and mighty position than any other human that's not a therapist. Like, the idea that somebody can just come in here and tell me, like, you're blowing this out of proportion. What is wrong with you? It's so frustrating to have to deal with you. And it's like, this is coming from a therapist. This person has clients. This person probably sees queer people, whether they're out or not. I hope not. You know, like, it's just so frustrating that this is the reality of which we are in now. And there's lots of nuance around this, especially with the stuff coming out of the Supreme Court. There's been some communication and talks about the implications of that for the therapy realm, on whether we can say no to certain clients. And, you know, that comes into this as well. But the point that I made was, language is important. And it's a perfect demonstration of why the rhetoric that we have going around right now is so pervasive and so toxic, because she probably didn't intentionally make this comparison to cause harm. But this is how these two groups are getting conflated with the rhetoric that's going on in our society, that she sees MAPS and LGBTQ, and unintentionally she starts to put the two together. Yeah. Like, it might have been unconscious for her, but it's frightening how easy that slid out of her mouth. Exactly. Without any hesitation.
To even take it even further with that is also, it's been in the news lately, all this shit about like the Sound of Freedom and OUR, is you take that thinking and you build this extra bridge with this idea that there's this child trafficking epidemic, and you can draw the conclusion from LGBT people include MAPS. A lot of them are MAPS, and they're trafficking our children. Like, it's just a very long and depressing downward spiral.
Read some of these comments. Sorry.
I wanted to bring this one up. Jackie said, it would be like saying, I don't work with Mormons, just like I don't work with MAPS. And honestly, proportionally speaking, you're not like that far. If you look at, my favorite thing is on my TikTok feed every now and then, there's this one lady who comes up and she has a weekly roundup of all of the SA convictions and charges, and she brings up who they are and everything. And she's very unbiased. She'll bring the stuff that we don't want to hear as well, which is luckily very proportionally small compared to the other populations. But the worst offenders at an extremely disproportionate rate are clergy and religious leaders.
Hands down, every time.
It was close to or over 50% of all these people who are getting caught, by the way. That's not all the people who are out there doing this. Those are the people who are getting caught. And the last time I saw it, there was one person who was trans that was charged with one of those certain crimes, but she brought up that it was less than 1% of all the convictions that she had since she was started tracking, which is proportionately lower than what the trans community represents in the general population. Fossig was no, that's not my surname. It is the IG is for Instagram. Somebody was like, "Why didn't you just change it to McKay and Jordan?" I was like, "I'm so dumb."
We could have.
Also,
Also,
still could.
Also, awesome comment on here. If a gay therapist, this is the person who responded to my comment, and this is how I know she's a lovely person. If a gay therapist refused to see a Christian client, no one in these comments would be crying discrimination. Because let me tell you why. Because that doesn't fucking happen. Nobody discriminates against Christians. I'm sorry. That's not. Have I ever even.
Let's start.
Let's ever even, in my 2 years of fucking $30,000 worth of graduate school, many case studies, consultations, thousands, limitless, did I ever hear one fucking case where a Christian person was discriminated against? Absolutely not.
Nope. Well, and now you just look at this person doesn't even look at the news where the Supreme Court upheld the decision to allow a hypothetical situation where a Christian business could refuse on basis of religion to serve queer folks as they see fit. So any Christian organization, or not even that, business can refuse service on the basis of sexuality. That is like fucking insane. And it's baked into the Constitution that you can't discriminate on religious status in the United States of America. Like, say psych right now. Incredible, like super fucking dense.
Yeah, and I mean it. I just saw Grace's comment. Some therapists can be wrong. Therapists are wrong all the fucking time. We are just humans. We have a lot of education.
Extremely
I've got a master's
fallible.
degree, and that doesn't make me like the authority on things, like these therapists, like especially some therapists on social media and things, get held to this like insane standard, and then they do stupid shit, and then they just have this like massive fucking fall from grace because we pedestalize people. And in reality, most people are capable of doing what I'm doing. They just need the education, and there's plenty of people who would like to do what I'm doing but are not in a privileged enough position to do so. And so this is not like I don't have some like amazing inherent quality that makes me a therapist. And to just see this nonsense on here that discrimination is happening related to religion in therapist circles, like, never. I am one of the most vocal ex-Mormons in the ex-Mormon community, hands down. And at least half of my clients are avidly devoted Mormons. And some of the best therapeutic relationships and progress that I have are with those clients, because my work with them is not influenced by my opinions. It does not matter.
More importantly, it is your opinions of their church.
Yeah.
It's not doesn't have anything to do with them.
No. And I've been in many therapy sessions where I'm like, man, this sucks. I've got to watch my countertransference here because this is really hard as a person
it sucks
who's been
that they get treated like this.
Yeah, and it's really hard, but it's my job.
Yeah.
This is what I do. I took this on. I live by the code of ethics that exists in my profession, which means I'm not going to discriminate. And other to my point, like, we get wrapped up in this conversation around maps and things, like, do I believe that those people who struggle with those things deserve treatment? Absolutely, I do. And there are programs and people and therapists who focus on offenders specifically and rehabilitation for offenders specifically. Does that mean that fixes things? Does that mean that that's justice? Does that mean that all is right in the world? Absolutely not. But there are people out there who do that work, and I think it's important. Could I do that? I don't think so, but it is important. And there are plenty of people just with OCD who would never act on such things but have those thoughts. And it doesn't have to be like this weird OCD person to have those things. Many, many people with OCD of any kind have that. So, we're further stigmatizing things. We're lumping something in with the LGBT community that's not supposed to be there and doesn't apply at all. Like, ugh.
Yeah.
Is
that a fucking bird?
A bird?
Why did I see a bird? This is a basement window well.
Well, Tom just saw it too.
What was I saying? It's crazy because, like, nobody is expecting a therapist to be perfect, right? I really hope that nobody is expecting a therapist to be perfect. But it's crazy how like hard the people in those comments, the therapists in those comments, are kicking against falling to the norm of just providing adequate care to people, regardless of who they are.
Well, the
Like,
commenter
insane.
the commenter that I respond to says she sees queer clients, and I'm like, it's just so.
So what's their fucking deal?
I don't know. It's just so discouraging, and that was one of my points too. Like, if I knew that my therapist was out here comparing predators to gay people in her spare time, I think
Ghosted.
I'd be a little concerned about that, and that would kind
Ghosted.
of be sabotaging to the therapeutic relationship, in my opinion. So, ugh.
Social worker is not necessarily a therapist, and a therapist is not necessarily a social worker.
Yes.
But social workers can be therapists.
Yes. So they can be in the same category and vice versa, like they said. Social work, and this is not to hate on any other therapists, because other like MFTs and licensed professional counselors have their own codes of conduct and ethics and whatnot. But the social work one is very stringent. Social work is not based in therapy. Social work is based in a lot of things. Casework, substance use, like working with people struggling with housing. Like, the social work field is very broad, but the big kicker with social work is the code of ethics is very intense. It is rooted in social justice concepts. It is rooted in anti-discrimination and constant cultural competence, rooting out our own bias, being mindful. Like, it is a very intense code of ethics compared to some of the other, in my opinion, this is me bragging on being a social worker, but in my opinion, it is a little bit more intense than some of the other code of ethics out there. And the majority, like a good majority of my education was based in, you know, marginalized identities and white supremacy, and, you know, looking at things from a much more, you know, kind of restorative justice framework.
Yeah.
And so that makes it a little bit different. But that's kind of a brief summary of that. But that's why I get frustrated a lot of times. And social workers are not immune from this behavior. Like, there are social workers up in this Facebook chat without a doubt. And so it's absolute human garbage. And there's a lot of rhetoric around, you know, whether or not you can be conservative or right leaning and be a social worker. Like, there was a lot of comments around that. There was one guy in my program, bless his heart, that was, what did he call himself?
Can you imagine?
A libertarian. He said he was a libertarian, and he constantly...
My man was just a yellow Republican.
We got along really well.
Anytime he talked.
We got along really well, and we had a lot of really good conversations, but he was adamantly opposed to the fact that he felt that our program was based in left-leaning politics. And so, yes, in my opinion, it is pretty challenging to be a social worker or be a counselor, because you have to, if you're any good at what you do, you have to confront some of those things. I have to confront the fact that I am white in this field. I have to confront that I am part of an oppressive group in my work with clients of color. Like, these are things that you have to be willing to confront. And some people are not willing to do that. And those people should not be therapists. And that's my opinion on that. But that's why it's frustrating.
That's why it's wild, too, that we're like, I cannot believe that BYU has is allowed. They're accredited and have a social work program because of, I mean, the church has never, like, hardly even acknowledged and definitely not apologized for its role in some of those very, very oppressive things, and continues to participate in that same role that it has been doing for over 150 years.
It is punishable by expulsion on BYU campus to engage in any same-sex relationship or like any of that. You can be expelled from campus. So the fact that you have an accredited social work program, in my opinion, is a problem. And I've been advocating that they not be accredited for a long time.
They shouldn't.
Because I don't understand how you can reconcile that.
Any school that has an honor code similar to BYU should not be accredited in a social work program whatsoever. It should be completely revoked. And I think probably the only reason why they can't is because of the First Amendment. If I feel like that is probably applicable to them, that they couldn't be discriminated against on basis of religion.
Well, and in my opinion, and in many of my professors' opinion, like if you go through a counseling, or I won't say counseling, but social work, I'll speak to what I know. If you go
Somebody said that counseling is very similar.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
So.
If you go through a social work program and you do not feel uncomfortable for the majority of grad school, then they're doing it wrong. Like, oof. You have to, like, the whole point of this is to be uncomfortable. And people who are going to school at BYU for social work aren't going to get that. Like, you have to be aware of your own positionalities and your potential power dynamics and impact on the people that you work with that are people who are actively discriminated against or oppressed by positionalities that you may have. And if you can't recognize that, then that's a problem. And so part of social work is pushing back on all of those things. Social work is a predominantly white field, predominantly run by white women. And so being uncomfortable is part of that process. And if you can't do that, then that's concerning. And there is nothing that is ever uncomfortable about BYU's narrative. Like, it will not challenge students. Like, their whole foundation is built on white supremacy. They would never be able to confront things like that in an authentic and true way. Like, that's not something that they are able to do. And for that and many other reasons, they should not be accredited.
Because it would totally ruin the illusion that they are building up. I mean, you're required to take these religion courses. It's steep. I mean, I don't know how it is at BYU Provo, obviously, but in BYU Idaho, a lot of your church meetings and stuff like that, they're in the same buildings as your classes. So it's like they could never be in a position where they could actually fully live up to the requirements of the social work code of ethics and other similar things, because they would have to fucking lose all of that, and then at that point, like, what is the point?
And they also can keep you in house, and we've talked about this before. The church has what's called LDS Family Services, which is their own therapy run thing. And so you can graduate from BYU with a social work degree and go work for the church as a therapist. And so you never leave the bubble that is
just like Jody did. Jody Hildebrandt.
And that creates a whole, just like we've seen with Jody, it creates a whole bunch of ethical issues that go in with that. Yeah. And so, and LDS Family Services is a whole other freaking story. But yeah, it just doesn't make any sense to me that they operate this way. I mean, I understand why that they do, but it just seems unethical for somebody to be able to go through a program like that and feel like they aren't going to be unbiased. Yeah, it sounds like Liberty University has a counseling program.
That's fucking insane, bro.
Of course.
So
anyway, there's my tangent.
Especially with all the stuff that Senior did. What the fuck is his name?
Who?
The former president that got kicked out for the whole affair thing.
One of his the 70s? Dad.
No, at Liberty University. We watched that documentary about him. His dad was super, super, super anti-abortion and things of that nature. I cannot believe that the Social Work Association, the National Association for Social Work, is that what it's called? Mm-hmm. Would do it. But I think it is. I think it is because of the First Amendment.
And let me say, I don't want to paint with too broad of a brush, because I know there are
Jerry Falwell.
Yes. I know there are good therapists who
Swalwell.
who work at LDS Family Services. There are clients that I have had who have had at least one good experience with, like, a progressive Mormon who worked at LDS Family Services. And then for every one story that is okay from LDS Family Services, the rest are, my therapist terminated care when I said I was leaving the church, which is so vividly and richly unethical, I can't even begin to tell you.
Yeah, insane.
And so all kinds of things like that, and reporting confidential information to a bishop when the bishop does not have a release of information, is not entitled to any of that. That's how Jody got disciplined and almost lost her license. And so
should have lost her license.
Should have lost her license. She went on probation, but she completed terms of probation and her license is still active. But anyways, that's my whole tangent. That's why I was late, because I was so pissed off. I don't normally get into arguments with people on the internet. That is McKay's thing. I do not engage in that because I feel like it's not productive. But this was one thing that I just couldn't.
She couldn't let it slide.
I had to say something, and I get the comment from the person that's like, well, if it was a Christian and a gay therapist, then we wouldn't be hearing a damn thing about it. So I'm like, yeah, because that's not how that works. And most gay people don't do those things.
You know what, friend? How about redacted? That's all I'll say about that.
So I'm sorry.
Anyway, let's change lanes here real quick. We'll get on to our feature presentation.
Oh my God, Cheyenne, that's horrible. When I told my LDS therapist that I didn't believe anymore, she said, well, that's going to be a big problem.
LOL.
You're going to be a big problem.
That person should definitely redacted.
Oh my God.
They should definitely have a very nice day.
I need socks. Can you get me socks?
I can get you a blanket. How about that?
My feet are very
I'm not
cold.
going all the way upstairs.
I'm sorry. My feet are really cold. Thank you, guys. I don't argue with people on the
This is
internet,
definitely
but
the hill to die on, for sure.
if you ever see somebody arguing in our comment section, it's McKay, and I've already talked to him about not doing that, but he doesn't listen to me, so.
It's engagement. I don't care. It's funny. Anyway, let's get on to the Provo's most eligible, legally distinct Bachelor of Provo type show.
Yes, my blood pressure needs to go up or go down. It's already way too high.
Normalize. All right, we're going to get this going. Let me know if audio's shit. Yum, yum, yum.
Gentlemen,
Ice cream.
welcome to another week. Hope you enjoyed your time that you spent with your women this last week on your dates.
Your women? Remy!
We have 15 of you here now, but we will be eliminating 3 of you by the end of the night. So make sure that you spend time with your women, you spend quality time and get to know them and make a good impression on them.
Why is he like
They're all
so out of
set
pocket
outside
right
waiting for you, so let's get this night started. Good luck.
now? We love him. We love him.
I have gotten to know B a lot better, so I feel like our relationship's for sure improving.
I still do not know any of these guys unless they're like rather notable.
No.
Again, we haven't had like a whole
Like
lot
this
of time
guy, couldn't tell you.
He was the one that did the fantasy
to be
suite.
able to like talk with each other.
Oh,
So I will
Jordan
admit,
knows.
I'm on the fence right now.
I'm feeling pretty good going into tonight. I got the single.
I
like him for Lauren.
I only remember his face because he looks like someone
He's
that
the
was
dentist.
in my same missionary or in my same mission. Johnny
on
couldn't
Saturday,
have
which was
told me
great.
that's
I
what
got
it
to spend a
was.
lot of time with Lauren. I still want to make an impression tonight, so hopefully I get my chance to do so. Seems like a lot of guys really are putting on their A game, so I don't know. We'll see what happens.
It gets tougher and tougher every week, let me tell you. I don't know. I'm just going to do my best. I think I'm pretty good. I mean, the other guys are great, but you know, I'm kind of hoping that I got the edge over some guys. So
I'm feeling really optimistic for tonight.
I'm so sick of this kid.
Yeah, this
He
was the
drives
guy
me
that got
bonkers.
wrecked by Daniel.
brought some
in
stuff. I feel
wrestling.
more prepared. So I'm excited to go into tonight and to impress B.
I just wonder how the girls feel about dating a guy who's 21, especially when
21.
Lauren's 24 and B's 22, and so I have talked to them about that.
Yes, Julia, knit ties are like such a, especially in like the 2010s, they were
And asked them how they feel about that, and they say that they've, I don't know if that's normal, but they say they date younger guys usually, and so they don't feel like it's weird.
Ellie, I'm here.
Hello.
Man, how was your week?
So good. How was yours?
Good. Well,
This guy's
I don't think
shoulders
he's
are too
okay.
big for that skinny of a tie.
I was kind of disappointed we didn't get the team date.
I know, we should have won that.
That was dope.
100%. That was rigged. It's
But
fine.
and it was good, and I heard you had a great time with Scott.
Yeah, it was fun.
Good.
Yeah.
But
Also, his sleeves, it looks like he
Bro.
he balled them
Bro.
up and then like rubber banded them so they would be
It's-
tighter.
It's Michael.
Sorry,
It's Michael
with the shirt.
with the European cut shirt. And he's like,
It's
is this
European
too
cut?
tight?
Michael.
anyway, Friday came around, and I heard Scott got the date, and I started just kind of wishing it was me.
Oh.
So
bro, I wish it was
I
me,
thought
bro.
I would kind of up my game.
He's wearing a
Okay.
toupee.
Is he really? Or does it just look like he's wearing a toupee?
It looks bad.
And so I planned something
Yeah, I've never seen a style where you try to look like you're wearing a toupee. Usually you're trying to hide the toupee.
special for today,
Oh,
trying
boy.
to just show you a good time. But
He's not.
anyway, so if you'll follow me this way, we're gonna. go for
Okay.
that.
Hey.
what are you
All right, let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna go golf. So
Golfing? Who is organizing these dog shit dates?
yeah, we just
Nothing
want to hit the
serious
course. It's a nice
before.
course.
I'm sorry. I'm going to take a moment to talk shit on golf. Fuck golf.
Better hope
Abolish
my dad's
golf.
not watching this.
I know. That's okay. Sometimes you just need to not care about other people's opinions. This is my opinion, and if you don't like it, I'm sorry. You're not gonna change my mind. Golf fucking sucks.
So,
My best friend also loves to play golf,
It's
so
true.
it'll be
We'll
cool.
see how it goes. She'll probably show me up. You know,
The pro is
she
going to
seems
teach
like she
me.
would
So,
should be pretty good at it. So yeah,
whatever
would
I
be a
learn
golf
is
pro.
from you.
you're driving.
oh my god, I just somber moment for a second. I just heard a story of a 3-year-old that was killed by a golf cart driven by a 7-year-old.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Lock up your golf carts, people. Also, if you have golf carts, you already know my stance on golf. Fuck golf.
So, a couple tips. Okay, and so then you see that like red and black stick out there?
Oh, wait, way out
Way up.
Why is he wearing that to golf in? That's what I want to know.
Dude, that is golf course. Oh yeah,
No,
that's
it
not
is not.
golf
This
course
is like a
attire.
whole ass suit going on halfway.
But here, let me say this: if you can play the sport in this attire, that's not a sport. That's a game, and you're wasting our water. God damn it!
I feel like I'm watching Michael.
Daniel.
Oh my God,
Okay.
Dan.
Take a seat.
Is this a blazer?
candy.
Oh, I fucking want that so bad.
An awesome person gave me candy.
This is Riz to the max.
Uh-huh.
She sounds hot.
She's very hot. Do you want a gummy or do you want like a Skittle?
I'm okay right now. My stomach's a little nervy, swervy.
Oh, okay. I can understand that.
Yeah.
I'm
But I
gonna.
appreciate it. Yeah, go for it.
You guys see this?
I made my team goodie bags.
She's a
'cause
freaking artist. Okay.
Whoa.
I might make this my profile picture.
Artiste.
If I'm
that would
honest.
be amazing. And I did the
It
colors
does
of
kind of look like his profile
Zimbabwe's.
picture that he had for a long time.
No doubt. Let me see if I can.
With the
should we
little
look
pink
for it?
hair thing and the little sunglasses.
I think he still has it. Dan Ban Bam. Let's see here. Go on his TikTok. Tiki Taki. Kinda does.
He kind of does.
Let's see. The resemblance is uncanny. Let me go over here. There you go.
Yeah.
the side by
it's
side.
similar.
It's looking good. It might even be a little different.
Flag. And then
Like-
I said from
Well, maybe I think that's why his. I don't know. Maybe the headpiece was a thing already, and then he also had it incorporated. into
Maybe.
one
the
hoe
show.
to another. Good
Hard
luck
to
on
say.
finals.
Like the detail. And you like finish that?
Yes.
Because I
This
love
is so
Taylor
awesome.
Swift.
I was going to say, we're about to get claimed so fast.
We're about to get claimed. Oh, and would you look at that? I forgot to put on captions, baby. You were Romeo. You were throwing pebbles. Let's see if we've got music still.
I see it.
Ah!
Sorry, guys. We're gonna just keep it. That is one person I don't want to get
Yeah.
claimed on.
Sorry, y'all. We don't have enough money for Swifty
Yeah,
to come
we-
after us.
We don't have Swifty money.
No.
Ready?
What's with the roses that
What
the
is
dude
happening?
is placing down
What?
so
What
haphazardly?
is this? Where is he going? Oh my God!
This is the fantasy suite, baby.
She's gonna spill that. It's just my OCD.
Whoa. No, it's good. It's
Yeah, so you'll keep this like locked.
Okay.
Oh.
And then it'll basically just be moving like in your shoulders. And through.
He's like, yeah, back it up, baby.
Oh my God.
The teacher,
Okay,
everyone.
that was like incredible. That's like chicken is one of the
So
hardest.
you go like.
Oh, I'm sorry. What do I do? What do I
Oh,
do?
so it's kind of like this.
Oh, like that.
And-
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Oof! Oh, they're doing it together.
Oh, look at that putt.
You're back.
Sure.
I do want to correct the record real quick. I am not a Swiftie. Again, like I said about golf, do not give any heed to my opinion. If that is your vibe, I don't care. It's just not for me. Michelle and Jim Bob vibes. Damn! Why'd you have to do them like that?
Is like, I'm from Zimbabwe. That's in Africa for those of you that don't know. And I know what goes through people's minds when I say I'm from Africa and I look like this. They say, why is he so well fed? It's a new diet.
Hey, colonizer.
Trying out for the American dream, or
Oh wait, that's hilarious.
where is your loincloth? And of course, the most common question I get is, if you're from Africa, then why are you white?
I was gonna say, where's
Straight
the
up.
Mean Girls? Let's go! You can't just ask.
And
someone
these are all
that.
very valid questions. They have one simple answer. You are ignorant.
Yes, that's exactly right.
And then
I
people
love
go
that.
and applaud and do all this sort of stuff. It's just, you should try it
I'm a.
once.
You
have to do it as a
coach me.
bucket. Yeah.
Rebecca, the haters making gains, that means I'm doing something right. That's all I have to say.
Coach
I will coach you through
Okay,
it.
one
we'll do
thing at a
set,
time.
we'll
I
write it.
held a snake this week, and
Play
that's
into my confirmation
what?
bias,
yes,
baby.
I held a snake on Saturday, and I had nightmares about it the whole next night, where I was just laying there, and there was snakes slithering all over my body, and I couldn't like move, and
Fuck
it was an
snakes.
actual nightmare. Because I did something scary. So one thing at a time.
What's up? Do you mind if I interrupt for a second?
Sure. Speaking
So
of snakes, I'm
Sure.
sorry. They're slithering in the grass. What can you do? Hey, thanks so much.
I love them so much.
So I want to get to know more about you. We
Okay.
haven't gotten to talk that much. So
Yeah.
your life, what do you see it going like? Your work.
Wow,
family.
he's just.
Did he
my life.
drop cash on this shit?
I imagine he did.
This is like she was the top fundraiser and she now gets the limo ride to Taco Bell.
Definitely see
lunch hour.
getting married, having
With this many
kids.
guys, I think you're pretty secure.
We'll see.
How are you?
I'm swell. How are you?
Good. It's good to see you. I was excited for this. I was excited to see you today.
I was excited for me.
I was.
And I loved your
She is just
card
so
that you
much.
gave me.
Oh,
Your
good.
drawing abilities.
I really do like that she's so open and she really cares about the things that seem to be most important.
Grape juice
And
Uber.
so I want to express that to her and let her know that I appreciate being on her team and she's really fun and I really.
They're gonna get
Bitch,
faded.
I think she knows that.
They're gonna get faded off Mountain Dew in
Forward to getting
Tell
the
her
limo.
something she don't
Yeah.
know.
Speaks Italian too.
Listen
so
to him
that's
speak
pretty cool.
Italian.
Does he speak Italian?
I told you.
I just say why and you love it. Oh my gosh.
Perché?
No. Si parlo un po' di italiano. But you'll learn. You'll learn one day.
Yeah.
I still can't believe you pulled this.
He does look like
He
a
got
young Clark
smooth.
Kent. He does.
Oh yeah, a young Clark Kent. Honestly, being bilingual because of being a missionary is like the most embarrassing shit of all time.
just need to
I'm gonna
start
keep
lying
it fucking
about
real.
it.
Dude, I don't ever want to pull the Spanish out because I don't want people to ask. Because every time when I pull
second
it out,
you
they're like,
do-
"Where did you learn Spanish?" Okay, I guess we're talking about this now.
But everybody always compliments you on your accent.
I do appreciate that, but yeah, it just is what it is.
I was not. You caught. Wow.
We've got
Way to go.
some.
I
Okay.
think this is the most.
Those 5 seconds tell me you didn't hear Morgan in your brain just then.
Don't bring that back. I totally
extreme
forgot
anyone
about
has
that.
Gone to so far.
trying to show you how I like it.
We're talking about the other guy. That like
Okay, I see.
And I got tough competition. You got Scott and all these guys, and I gotta show them what I got.
all the mountain
Oh
dew
my
is
god, I
already
think you did
working.
that. I think you definitely did that.
Glass.
This week was so much better. This week was super, super fun.
That's cool.
But, I mean, last week was a good reality check. You just never know.
Yeah.
You just never know what people are going to do. You don't know what they're thinking, what they're feeling.
I was just
and
vibing
so,
in Honduras for
Feel
a
like you-
year. Try 2.
Close up a little bit. I could maybe see that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like the best qualities of you are like coming out, and I really like to see that. Like you don't give a crap about what other people think, and like I really like that. I really like that, and I think it's especially being on camera and having all of this like right now, like you just don't care, which I really like, and I feel like that's a really cool quality about you.
Thank
So-
you.
Hi.
So good. Sorry.
Like dance white girl.
So today I thought we would do something a little special. I know what your favorite movie is.
Lots of people speak Spanish. Yes, that is true in
It's true.
Colorado. But white people, not really.
We watch a little bit of the movie, have some snacks.
Oh, I love it.
We have mints, just in case.
It's actually weirder that a white person is speaking Spanish in Colorado. It's more normal in Utah for that because of Mormon.
Oh my gosh.
But,
He's going to propose.
so, this is for you.
No ring.
Does this give you a hint of what the movie is?
Yes.
Sorry
So you're
to
Scott.
interrupt here, but
You
Mikey,
have to let Scott out.
my second best friend on the show. Can I
Candy.
speak with Ellie, my best friend on the show?
Oh,
So nice.
thank you so much.
That was so
Everybody's
fun.
favorite.
Yes, it
Scott.
was.
Something again.
I'll see you around.
Scott, you're in.
She really liked it, and so we had a great time talking. I feel like I really got to connect better with her, and I feel like our relationship really got to grow a lot, even though it's 10-15 minutes, but I like her a lot. I'm starting to really feel like I could see this going somewhere.
Pay for a
And
longer
so
limo ride, dude.
She was pointing out, she said, hey, this is the hardest anyone's tried so far, and I was like, well, it's because I like you.
Oh my god.
Like, no, I purposely
You know
made
what
it
vibes
be
he's
like
giving
that.
me? You know what vibes he's giving me in that? Cody motherfucking Brown. That's the vibes he's giving me in that.
Yeah, keep this man away from multiple wives. That's
Seriously.
not a good idea. We can already see right through
Is this an
that.
okay time to sneak in?
It's never an okay time when I'm with B, but you're good.
Oh.
You can do it.
Don't forget yourself.
Thank you so
Don't
much. I would
forget.
never
Just
forget
don't
it.
forget yourself. Bye.
She opened up a lot, and she expressed that she really enjoys
Ready
having me
to
on her
ascend
team, and
to a voice.
I feel likewise. Like she's super cool, and she's really fun, and I've had a lot of fun getting to know her.
Why aren't we just thinking it to each other?
We can do that too.
I'm not gonna lie, this is cute.
I haven't heard you sing except for just yelling in the car. No.
You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of remember on Love Is Blind where they had the date through the wall?
Oh yeah. yeah.
Oh, that was like the most painful relationship to watch.
Agreed.
How are you?
Hello. So good.
Oh.
How are you?
Oh,
So
he
great,
went
too.
in.
I'm good.
Let's leave.
Okay.
Why does he look like a dad at an amusement park all the time? He's always just like surveying the surroundings.
I know he's the
and the wheels
worst,
are
but-
turning for like logistics. Like, how are we gonna get through this in the most
I know
efficient way
gonna-
possible?
I know I'm gonna get canceled for this, and he drives me nuts, but I also kind of love him.
I didn't say it was a bad thing. I just think it's funny
He
that he's
just-
just like always like.
Okay, maybe I don't love him, but I enjoy him in some ways.
Here's what I figure. If we leave and just start walking, then they have to find you to steal you from me.
True.
Buddy, that is literally what the other guy did with the limo.
So we're gonna
You're
walk
not
far.
wrong. Okay.
Well, 1 second.
He's about to spit his dip.
Now we're ready.
Oh.
Stop!
Oh no. What the fuck? Why?
Okay, I take back everything I said.
Dude, he just had to say
I take it back.
something.
Why did he have to ruin it? I was rooting for him in like a teeny
It-
tiny way.
If he just didn't say anything, we didn't need that.
I didn't need to know that.
If we wouldn't have said anything.
It's kind of implied, but I didn't need to know.
Yeah, obviously it was pretty obvious, but
So I figured this time,
Did you know I made?
Yes, this leisurely walk just turned from a normal thing into a kidnapping.
I make memes and stuff.
Somebody check where he was at on January
Right.
6th.
I do.
You
I
make
make memes.
memes?
I make memes online. I figured we could go.
Hey, to be fair, Jordan didn't know that for sure. There was no honest red flag up until then.
No.
Okay.
If you want to.
Hell yeah,
Okay,
brother.
so I made a little memes for B. I did.
She's so cute
He's
sometimes,
trying-
though.
he's
I
trying
just
too
love
hard.
her energy.
I did.
Yes, he was definitely going for the Tucker Carlson look. the stripy plaid, whatever, and the stupid ass bow tie. He just
I'm
needs that little
disappointed.
swoopy hair, and he could say things like, "The radical left would have you believe that milk is bad for you."
Stop
love
with the
that.
tomatoes.
Oh, look at you. Stop
Okay.
with the tomatoes.
We're gonna get claimed for this.
Yeah, let's get that off. What the fuck was that?
This is Phantom of the Opera, baby, right
Oh, that
here.
is.
Did you cut captions or did they just pause?
I think they were on just a second ago.
You guys, I'm obsessed with Phantom of the Opera, and we've talked about this before.
All right, where do you think's the best hiding spot?
Oh my goodness, I don't know.
Is it gonna be over there? Yeah.
The fast core drip, baby.
Since last time I saw
Oh,
ya?
since last time we saw each other.
What was the point in the talking head to put the hat on, buddy?
There was none.
There
Which
was. He just had to virtue signal.
4 years ago. It feels like a long time. Okay? But my
okay.
domain is gonna be the basement and the yard.
He's like, nobody can find us. Buddy, do you know how flat the fucking golf course is?
Okay.
I hope that he took into account whatever shoes she's wearing.
No, he did not. He doesn't care.
Say I'm the self-declared biggest Kentucky Wildcats fan in Provo.
Yeah.
Whatever the wife wants, you know. She'll tell me I'll pay for it. But and I was like, dude, I've never played
that's my
bocce ball.
kind
He
of
said, you should try. And I thought, you know what? I should try.
Yeah.
What is a breakfast nook?
What is a breakfast nook?
What the fuck does that even mean?
I want
He
that
wants-
on a shirt. What is a breakfast nook?
He wants to have breakfast in that nook.
Oh my god.
The rose.
I'm so disappointed because I want to hear him sing.
I don't.
I've heard some rumors. I don't know. I've heard that she's divorced. I heard that like the first night, actually.
Who are these fucking loose lip bitches? Gabbing their gums to about shit like that.
Or like Lauren's divorced, and so I don't know. I want to talk with her about it.
You tell
If
me
that's a
you're
problem for
probably.
you, then pack your fucking bags, shut your fucking mouth, and go the hell away from me.
I think it's accurate.
When do you date a lot of
Dwight, get out of my
hair
nook.
girls?
That's what she said. That's what she said.
No, I've dated everybody.
Have you?
I would not every. I've dated everybody.
Hear that?
Hey, I've dated everybody. So, no, I've dated all types of groups of people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Same.
Black, white, Hispanic, hair
Okay.
girls, nurses.
Mm-hmm.
Hair girls and
I love
nurses. That's
nurses.
all Provo right there.
They're so great.
Okay. Well, Austin's showing up with a baby, so that's really cool.
I'm sorry.
Low blow, man. You know how
mind
it
if I interrupt for a second?
Yeah, you're good.
Woo!
Okay.
Oh man.
This is that Mormon Riz. That
He
I've
went
been
for the
talking about. The
jugular.
Mormon Riz, dude. All right, Bologna, I need you to
Whoa.
put the keyboard down.
The confidence. I
So
see.
do you.
Oh, thank you. Thanks.
Let's count the leaves.
Okay.
Point
What a bizarre thing to say.
One. How are ya? Yeah, y'all finish counting the leaves. I want to know later how many leaves are on that. Is it
Okay.
a rose if it's yellow?
Yes.
Okay.
Buddy, it's supposed to be
Yellow rose.
Roses come in so many
I'm not
colors. You
very
should know
artsy or
this.
flowery.
You should know this.
All right, see you later.
All right, I'll see you.
My time with Ellie tonight was good.
What's his
We
Instagram?
went for a walk and
I can't see. There's a fucking. It's fuck. At Scott Anderson 1
See if I can find him.
with 3 T's, by the way.
Oh, okay.
SCOTTT Anderson with an O. Tucker Jr. needs to lay off the hair gel. You know he's got something in his fucking on his kitchen, or not kitchen, his bathroom vanity that's like gorilla snot or like got to be or something like that. Don't get distracted. Oh, thought you were looking at regular. Oh, he even grew the hair out so he could look more like
boy.
He could look even more like Tucky.
Bro.
Fucker Tarleson.
Med school, and he got into the fucking Mayo Clinic.
And he's like, yeah, MAGA, yee.
And it was just great. It was almost like the camera wasn't there. And the fact that we've gotten to the point where we can be that normal in front of a camera means that we're developing a good relationship, and that makes me happy. Charles Perrault, when he published The Sleeping Beauty back in 1697, he got the idea for it one afternoon when he saw Ellie taking an afternoon nap.
That was so funny.
Hey, there you are.
Hi, Matt.
Where for you? How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Jake, you mind if I sit up for a little bit?
Give us like 25 seconds.
25 seconds?
Okay? You can watch the last part of this.
He's asserting his dominance.
Should have pushed buttons.
I think we're going to get claimed for that. Gotta be careful.
I was just like,
Isn't he the best?
oh, he's the best.
I know.
In my
if
interview,
I could blur
my,
a face
little
right now, I would.
Dude, we've gotten so close.
first family photo.
Woo!
Yo!
Damn, she went full send.
She is quivering right now.
Smile. Crew, smile.
We're gonna go right over here.
Oh my goodness. Are you
Julia, remind us at the end, and we'll play a little bit of it.
A little bit of what?
Good.
What's his nuts
How's
singing?
yours?
Good. Busy day, but
Yeah? How's you doing?
a lot of work. I would say I'm looking forward to talking to Ellie more on a deeper level and maybe having more physical contact. So we'll see.
Want some little
Probably not the kiss. I mean,
smooches.
if we're both feeling it, yeah, I guess. But I don't see her being ready for that yet. But definitely.
I will say the dudes are much more conservative about kissing than the girls are. Like if you watch The Bachelor with us the first time we watched it, those girls are much more aggressive about kissing than the guys are.
They were feral.
Something else.
I'm gonna take him down a couple pegs because that's not a minky.
Pause this. Mute this. I don't want to hear this.
Let's see how you can make this work.
All right.
Here, let's sit on a
Formal
blanket together
hammock.
while another guy that you're talking to
So
sits.
formally hammocking
Yep.
or something.
There we go.
Hammock.
All right.
That was a really bold choice.
Relaxing.
Yeah.
That
Looks
is
so uncomfortable.
Two people in a single hammock is not relaxing.
No.
Unless you were, not even if you're doing activities.
The hammock.
She looks
Of course.
so uncomfortable.
Of course.
So I want to know more about like your vlogging and like how you got started on that. Hi, you.
Ugh.
So good. Hey, we're gonna go on a walk.
Great.
Boo!
Okay, look. I got you flowers.
That is
Here you
so
go.
sweet.
I had to like protect them because like the water and stuff.
That's so thoughtful.
They're flowers. I think
Thank
you're
you.
supposed to get flowers wet. Oh my god, why is he looming?
Oh my god!
He's just looming!
So bad.
So, what have you been up to this weekend?
So bad.
Anything exciting?
It
Like
makes
even
him look
if you
so
know,
bad.
it makes him look so bad.
Go
And
around the
even if you
fucking
know,
corner,
like you're gonna talk to her, like just go stand somewhere else for 2 seconds.
I know, right?
Jesus.
My parents were in town.
Oh,
Yeah,
celebrate
for Father's Day. Yeah.
That's fun.
Yep. Because I have a sister that lives in Orem, so.
Okay.
She is so good to kids, bro.
to the woods.
Okay.
Let's go into the woods.
Great.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm glad I brought my.
Suck your head.
Thank you.
Again, not considered a shoes.
So,
You did not right now.
we don't have to sew.
Sucker.
You could hold this.
Oh, there better be a blanket in this bag.
Moving like the Phantom.
Ever.
Yeah, he didn't get a blanket.
Oh my goodness.
Which one do you want?
I want this
Straws.
one, the yellow one.
Here you are, my lady.
Toy
Oh,
coat.
thank you, good sir.
Hey, how's it going? I'm gonna come in now.
Hi, Ben.
Yeah, thank you for rescuing her.
Yeah, God,
Poor
seriously.
thing.
Yes, you too.
See you later.
See you around.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Is this
I hate
his
this guy
hammock or are we gonna
Yes.
I cannot believe this guy.
sit in chairs?
I mean,
Paintbrush.
whatever you want.
And he's just a fucking jerk to everybody else. He's like, oh, all these guys are such losers and
Yeah.
blah blah blah.
Chairs sound more comfortable. Yeah, let's do
Okay.
chairs.
There are eliminations
A
today.
lot of the guys have been saying she's kind of hard to get to know, so it's going to be a challenge, but I'm excited to take on that challenge today and get to know her and see what happens.
She's not a challenge. She's
So I
a
thought
person.
since we haven't really been on a one-on-one date at all, I thought I'd bring it to us. So I brought us some fake rosé and some flowers for you.
This guy's going home.
Fake rosé.
Like
This guy's going home.
Cheers to.
Warm Diet Coke.
Oh, I'm so bad at
yummy.
cheers. Do you have anything?
How about to finding love?
Warm, great fake rosé.
This is, I will say this right here. This scene right here is the most Bachelorette-esque on this show right here. This is Bachelorette core right here. Toasting to love, the drinking, the beautiful ambiance in the background, the flowers. Like,
course.
oh my God, this is the most Bachelorette that it's ever gotten.
What's up, Christina?
Let's make a toast.
He didn't even. They're just standing betwixt the dead pine trees and drinking Diet Coke out of these like
Dude.
wine glasses with green bendy straws.
Okay, what should we toast on? Your choice.
To week 3.
This is the most haphazard thing I've ever seen. Honestly,
Go
I'm
get the
kind
monitor.
of
I totally forgot.
I'm kind of for it because this was basically our courtship right here
It kind of was.
in a nutshell.
What are you gonna get me to eat? Since you're going upstairs.
Oh, you know what I did get?
What?
I got a Costco chicken Alfredo. I wanted to try it so bad. Sound off in the comments if Costco chicken Alfredo does it fuck or does it suck?
What are we
Let me
gonna
know.
do right now?
What are we gonna do right now? Do you want some chippies?
I want some Grillos.
Oh, I can do that. You
And a
keep it
Coke.
going because I had to keep it going
While you were gone? Okay.
while you were gone.
Do I need a mouse?
No, you can just
Okay.
click the space bar. Hit M if you need to mute it.
Okay.
There you go. I will return, everybody.
Let's go. You're in my hands now. You're in custody of me. This is how we do it at Mom's house. Okay, are we ready? Divorced parents. Yeah, is it obvious I'm the child of divorced parents?
Week 3.
So good. Do you actually like Diet Coke or are you just doing it because you know I like it?
No, it's good. It's very okay.
That was such a lie. It's very okay. Are you for real, dude?
He straight up doesn't like it.
No.
How many siblings do you have?
So I got 2 older brothers,
Two brothers.
and I'm the baby.
Aw.
I am the favorite, actually.
Of course.
Yeah.
The baby's always
Always the favorite. Where do you line up?
I'm second of 6.
Yeah.
Do you hip hop? Second of 6. Sheesh.
I used to actually like break dance and do like big hip hop in 7th and 8th grade. Yeah. Crazy, right? I don't do it anymore. I can't.
He's too much for her. I'm sorry. You do need a Costco membership. I did not used to be on the Costco train, but then they have like all these pre-prepped meals that we get all the time because I don't like cooking, and they are so good.
Twirl or pop. Yeah, no.
Oh, and they have churros. Did you know that? Costco has churros. You can go there and they will, like, they have a food court. I am not from Costco land, so I did not know that was a thing. And they have a freaking food court, and their food is actually pretty cheap. And you can get, like, pizza and shit. And they have churros, which are so good. And speaking of, McKay went to Costco today, and he didn't give me a churro. It's kind of fucked up. I'm going to bring that up later.
Oh my gosh.
I can booty drop though.
Ooh.
I can booty drop.
Are we gonna see that?
I don't know if I want to do that on camera. No. A little too much. Maybe next time.
Maybe just like a mini one?
Mini one? Alright, let's see. Wait. Should I? I don't know. Alright.
It's up to you.
I'm a little
Don't do
afraid.
anything you'll regret.
Hopefully my pants don't. That's what would be said, right? So you just like drop and just, hey.
But remember last
Okay.
week how you were like, I like legit missed you. And I was like, yeah, whatever. No, it's true. Like, I was like, I cannot wait to see Walker.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Ugh, why does she have to like him?
I had so much fun with you on Wednesday, and I just feel like you were such a good sport. And so I was like, it was nice to be able to like talk to you and stuff, but I was excited to see you tonight.
That makes me so happy, seriously. Like,
Clark Kent is so much
yeah,
better.
last week I seriously missed you so much, and this week as well. I was kind of super bummed I didn't get like the one-on-one date because carnivals are my absolute favorite.
Really?
Oh my god, don't make her feel guilty about it.
I was like, it's whatever. I was like,
You
it's
know,
fine.
there's a strategy.
Yeah?
to
You did the boop on the
everything.
nose again.
I did the boop on the nose again. And just be patient. Your time will come.
Will it?
It will.
Okay.
Unless you screw it up. I'm just kidding. You won't. I don't think you'll screw it up. You
Yeah.
just earned yourself some serious points with the Coke and the flowers.
Well, thanks for coming out with me.
That was so awkward. Why did he need to take her into the forest to do that? Like, hello?
Thank you very much.
I thought we'd do something different.
Yeah, I like it.
Right in front of the cameras. Oh my god, this is so awkward. Oh, snap! Oh my god! McKay's not gonna believe this. And she fucking went for it too. Oh my god. No shade, but damn, girl. Okay, what timestamp is this so I can tell McKay to go back? 21:38. Okay.
Thank you. I really appreciate all this.
Thank you. Here, I'll like pack it back up,
Okay.
and then I'll give it to you in your spot.
I need something a little stronger than the Coke.
Okay.
My time with B went really well. It was awesome. Yeah, it was good.
I heard just now that B kissed Walker.
Oh my god, how did they get around that? I swear to god, it's like the fucking camera crew. Like the camera crew goes back and is like, guess what? Just to like start the drama. Julia, I can't go back because I'll screw it up and I don't have the mouse. So just remind me at the end. Are you going to be here at the end?
Walker kissed B.
I heard that B hesitated. This is what I heard.
She did kinda.
I'd rather not be a first kiss and make sure that when I kiss them that like I genuinely have feelings for them.
Fair.
I'm not the type of person that just wants to force a kiss, It has to be like on both sides and it has to be natural.
So B and I were gonna keep it low key, but then I come back and everybody knows. Everybody and their dog knows that we kissed. Yeah, we had a little smooch. It's whatever.
It's got to be camera crew, producers, definitely. 21:38. Wow, look at all you. Just as McKay came back.
What's up?
Okay, you have to go back to 21:38.
Oh.
Thank
What did we
you.
miss?
Did
Is
you
this
bring me
for
Coke?
me?
I might have to go get a Coke.
Did you tell me to get Coke?
Yes.
Bro, I almost pulled an ADHD and came down here empty-handed because I was like, "Oh, let me check the instructions on the pasta. Oh, this shit has to go for 50 to 60 minutes. Let's put it in the oven. I'll go when it's done preheating."
Did you get the monitor?
Nope. I'll grab it in a minute. Okay, 21:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can arrow it, right?
I wasn't about to do that. I've seen you go backwards.
No, the betrayal. But honestly, the fucking lame ass vibe is what gets the girl. I can attest.
Seconds before 21:38.
Oh. Yeah,
'Cause it's
21:30 is what I
awkward.
went to. Oh, it's awkward.
Very much.
I thought we did some context here.
Yeah, I like it.
That is. Oh my god! Is this what you were down here going? Oh! Okay. Kiss me.
Didn't say it.
That's important.
Thank you. I really appreciate all this.
I think she hesitated because of the camera.
I think she did too, honestly.
To be fair.
I would feel awkward.
Yeah, they're like right there. Plus, you're standing in the middle of the fucking wilderness for no reason.
Yeah, can you imagine you're like getting to kiss someone and there's this camera dude and he's like, "Oh, hold on." He's just standing there. He's like,
Stop. This is bad. Oh my god.
mwah.
And I
whoops.
shouldn't say in the
Whoops.
wilderness. In a
A
clump
grove.
of trees on a golf course.
A cluster of dead pine trees on a golf course. But I'm telling you, this is the Riz
Behind a shed
that gets
looks
the
like a
Mormon
shed
girls.
out there.
That's definitely a shed or some sort of electrical, like mechanical
Here, I'll like pack it back up,
box.
and then I'll give it to you in your spot.
He's like, oh, I'll give it.
If I'm not eating far enough
I need
away
something
from the
a
mic,
little
tell me.
stronger than the Coke.
Look at this guy. He's
My
so
time with B
slapped.
went really well. It was awesome. Yeah, it was good.
I heard just now that B kissed Walker.
Whoa, word travels fast.
I heard that B hesitated. This is what I heard.
I would rather not be a first kiss and make sure that when I kiss them that like I genuinely have feelings for them.
I'm not the type of person that just wants to fool.
Is it Melanie? That I really appreciate that you protected my very fragile ego
That's
on that
funny.
one.
It's a kiss. You know?
I would hate to get a comment, read a comment later like my husband saw what I was watching when McKay was up close and he had he wants to divorce me or some shit like that. I'm just kidding.
It has to be like on both sides. And it has to be natural.
So B and I were gonna keep it low key, but
Thank
then
you,
I come
Sage.
back and everybody knows. Everybody and their dog knows that we kissed. Yeah, we had a little smooch. It's whatever. I give her a big hug, pull away slowly, keep the hands on the hips. You know, we're super close, and like
My man has rehearsed this with a pillow.
can feel it's there, and we're like getting there, and then she like looks to the side, sees
or like a wiki how
the camera, starts laughing, so our foreheads touch. Super cute. You know, forehead kisses, anything
Oh
with the
yeah, we love that Willy
forehead is, you know,
touch.
really, really special. And then we just kiss, you know, and it was good for a first kiss.
So I would have put Keaton at the top of the list there, but I think the kiss put Walker at the top of the list now. So.
Whoa.
Walker kissed B, and I think Keaton is pissed. Pissed.
Yeah, Keaton is so mad, like actually, like genuinely mad, which is like
How do
it's
you
a
remember
show,
men not be able
you
to
know.
process
But I
their
understand
emotions.
there's
Let's
real
go.
feelings involved as well. And he walks in slowly. It's like, ha, dude, you kissed B, and I like doing his face, his Keaton face, and I'm just like, yeah, like, what? He was like, you're making enemies, man. And he was like, I'm gonna step it up now. He's like, I'm gonna put on the real charm.
Okay, buddy.
It was a little sooner
gobsmacked.
than I was used
Holy
to. I'm
shit.
sure it was sooner than she was used to. But seeing the nature of the show and how much time we really get with them, I felt as though I had to show her that I was only in.
Welcome,
Okay.
Christina.
Not the other two girls.
kissed her
I
'cause
feel
you
as
felt
though
like
we
you
are
had
going to
to.
become
Okay,
closer.
that's good.
We
Yeah,
are
that's
going
really
to
good.
become to this level. And so why not participate in an action that will make us closer sooner rather than later?
And how did you feel about Walker kissing you?
He
Tell
is.
me he's playing it up right now because
I
if
am
not, this is
really-
embarrassing.
this is
I think it was a reality check that there's other guys. I got a little bit more competitive. Like I started to, get a little jealous, which isn't good. But he's
That is
he's
accurate.
doing good.
That is accurate.
Whatever Walker's doing, he'll be fine. That's my Walker impression.
Can I still learn?
Yeah, sure. Toast.
This guy also, like, it looks like he can.
All
right.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, sounds good. Bye.
How's it going?
Hi.
They're good.
Oh, by the way, these are for you, by the way.
Thank you.
Thanks.
They're not for Devin?
Not for Devin.
Okay.
Not for Devin or Jake.
Okay. I wasn't
What
sure.
are they?
Devin
Oh,
should
those are
take it.
nice
They're
flowers.
cool, huh?
I know.
Yeah, I got you.
I know.
Okay, I'll
Just
see you
take
later.
shots of it in between.
Oh yeah, if you need it, some energy. See you.
Bye.
I'm excited.
Okay.
So tonight, we've done lots of talking.
Yo, are those high chews in that water bottle?
They absolutely are.
Tonight I thought we could do something
Slut for high
that shows a little bit more about who I am and what things I like. And I love games.
Oh, they are absolutely not drinking alcohol. That is Welch's.
Love being spiritual.
Okay.
So I know this is really funny and cheesy, but we are in Provo.
Okay.
And we do this every Monday night. You know, we're always at this place. So we're missing FAG.
We are.
So
Did he just spell the word FHE?
It's not what you think.
I thought we could have our
Family
own
home
FAG
evening.
tonight. I know. Little cheesy.
I love
So
it.
I've got a water
I
bottle
love
for you,
it.
and I got
Aw.
high chews inside for the snack.
Love high chews.
Oh, it's good to see you. Come take a seat. Do you want some popcorn or Coke?
I'm good.
Oh.
Okay, you ready?
Hey, you want some of the
It's gonna
Coke
work.
that Walker gave
Hey,
me?
Mark's gonna go. Oh, nice.
The guy that I just
It's
kissed.
got kissy juice on it.
Oh my god, is this guy gonna lose? Okay.
Oh, just keep going, keep going.
You've played this game, right?
No.
Oh my god.
Wait, do I have to get the green cup in?
Oh, that was really close, actually.
That's
Who
smart,
won?
smart.
Did you guys see?
It was close. It was close.
Oh, Lauren.
So middle
Okay,
school
so tell
core.
me this. You're living your dream life.
Okay.
What does it look like? Where are you at? What are you
Okay,
doing?
definitely. I'm at the beach for sure.
Same,
He's
right
going
there.
home.
And then you look over and I'm like, hey,
Bye bye.
because I'm here too.
He also
because I
he also looks like another guy who was on my mission. But that guy, I think, works for Disney as an animator.
Oh wow.
love the beach. That's what I meant. I'm not in your dream life, but yeah, keep going.
I mean, who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
He's like, definitely not, because
I
he's
got
at
a cool scripture
home.
that I would like to share. So it's Alma.
Oh, but fuck Disney at this point. We stand with the writers and the screen actors.
Chapter 36, verse 3. And I'm just going to change 2 of the words.
Okay.
So,
Oh no.
oh no. It says, and
Changing scripture?
Changing scripture.
You
I'm
can't do
changing.
that.
Is he what?
I mean,
What's
he's
that?
playing the long game. If she's into a super Mormon dude, this might appeal to her because none of the
Yeah.
other guys have done this.
Oh, this guy's bishop material for sure.
Oh, hands down.
It says, and now, O my daughter, Lauren.
Okay, fair.
Behold, thou art in thy youth, and therefore I beseech of thee that thou wilt hear my words and learn in me. For I do know that whosoever shall put their trust in God shall be supported in their trials and their troubles and their afflictions, and shall be lifted up at the last day. So this competition's probably really hard for you. So if you're ever going through a hard time, put your trust in God, and He will help you.
Thank you, Devin.
Whoa.
This
He's
dude
so
will be
Draper.
a bishop before he hits 30.
He's so Draper.
The sweetest.
You don't have to get out of your car.
All right, fun's over. I'm here. I gotta see.
All right.
He's allowed to change Doctrine and Covenants because nobody cares
It's
about
Joseph
that
Smith. Who
shit.
gives
It's
a shit?
Joseph Smith.
Enjoy your fun.
Bye, Eric. Thank
Bye.
you. Hey,
What's up, B?
¿estás teniendo un buen día?
Hey, ahí estamos, sí, claro. ¿Cómo estás tú?
So
We're also going home.
I literally
Love
came
that.
to ask you for advice.
Okay.
Like, what do I do now? Because like all the guys hate me. Like literally,
Do they
they're,
really?
they're so mad.
Are they really?
Yeah, they're
How
like,
did it go? Was it awkward? Was it awkward?
I mean, just because like
It's awkward because you're like,
it wouldn't have been awkward, but like obviously cameras. So
Yeah.
like she kind of like
Are they
started
just-
laughing because she
Yes.
just, we're like there.
Friends.
They're just spilling tea right
They're
now.
And then
just
she, like,
gabbing.
looked
Let's
up at the camera and started
go.
laughing. But like it was fine other than that.
I'm sorry.
Lauren's too good for him.
You have like
He's a child.
legitimate connections
She
with some of the
doesn't need
guys
a
here.
child.
Yeah.
And like some of them really feel comfortable like wanting to kiss you, and I think you should send it.
Oh my gosh. Walker,
Seriously, why wouldn't you?
stop! Where's
Walker
Remington?
spilling tea over here.
I want to come out here. I know some events trans.
They were just saying pleasantries.
Fire
Don't worry.
last
It was
week.
like, how are you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Some events did transpire.
So I just wanted to say like, kind of my perspective and
Sure.
what was going on.
Oh, I do need to check the I'm actually checking the preheated oven, which should be preheated by now. And if it's not, I'm just putting it in. And I'll bring you a Coke.
In my mind.
In the monitor.
It's just,
And, like-
it's just so soon.
3 things.
I know, but like, I know. I felt
I
the same way
usually
with
take
V.
like, I know, but I feel like I'm weird compared to other people because like, I really just take a long time to get to that point.
Yeah, no, I get
And we
that
do
for
move
sure.
faster in this situation, but at the
We have
same
to, right?
time,
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know.
Here for a second.
Please do.
Hey, bro.
That was so awkward.
I just wanted to get to know Ellie, like get to know both girls. Like,
Sure.
I don't know if that makes me sound like a player. I hope not.
Well, that's what I'm doing, right?
Okay, yeah.
I mean,
for
isn't
sure.
that why I'm here too?
That's true.
I mean, we kind of, the girls
so-
have been switching teams too.
Exactly. So I'm glad you get it.
I know. And I'm pushing on you too.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it gonna happen?
That like makes me like sorry. I just like I had to like catch you and talk with you because I was just like, it's like no matter what happens.
It's gonna happen.
I need to interrupt this moment to announce to you all that I just completed 3 tasks in a single trip. It's a
True.
fucking miracle.
Like, I want to make sure that she knows how I feel. Like, yeah, I did something silly the first week. I don't be a dude.
Yeah, that was silly.
That was silly.
The worst.
I don't know. Do they know we're here? They're about to.
Can you hear Tom? Oh my God, are they all watching?
So awesome. Fantastic.
That's just fountain noise, right?
Oh my God, they're going for it. Oh!
Oh my God.
Low-key obsessed with you, so.
Low-key? Why don't you be high-key obsessed, buddy?
Thanks for talking.
Oh, he goes back!
Yeet.
He just said yeet. Oh my God. Yeet.
Here's my impression of him right now. I have to do this. He's like, yeet. Just yeet. Very nice. Whoa.
What was that?
Yeet. I was like, yeah.
It got worse.
Oh my God. I can't talk shit because I do shit like that all the time. But Jesus. Damn.
Okay, everyone's literally watching.
Okay.
Everyone's watching. Tonight was just like that moment where I was just like, oh, I can't not kiss her. Like, I have to. Lauren is just like, she's such a
Eleanor
fantastic
saying,
girl.
hot dog.
It's been so fun just to getting to know her. Like, I've been able to laugh with her. Like, I haven't been able to laugh with other people.
See you later, okay?
Okay. See you tonight.
Agreed,
Bye.
Julia.
Bye.
Was that the first girl that he had kissed?
Mhm.
Oh shit. And it was on camera. I feel bad.
I can't believe they're all just standing there making her feel so awkward.
Oh my gosh, that's so freaking dope!
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
No, he definitely does not.
I do. I'm gonna start saying yeet every time Jordan kisses. Oh my God, this is like.
Well, we were about to do this interview when we heard.
That celebration was Michael and Dwight celebrating saving Dunder Mifflin after their branch didn't get dissolved because of what Josh did.
All the guys screaming outside, so we booked it outside and we saw Jake kissing Lauren.
I don't really mind it too much. I do mind it a little bit, you know, because when you're
The pitch of your voice tells me differently.
Buddy.
dating someone, you know.
I don't really think I'm that mad,
it's
guys.
giving-
It's giving Ross when he's like, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Like,
I'm
you know,
fine.
they're probably going on other dates, kissing other guys, but seeing another girl you're kind of into is kissing another guy, and you know everyone's seeing it. I know it doesn't rub me the right way, but it's whatever.
Oh my gosh, Mr. Fanny Pack kissing Lauren, that pissed me off.
Oh my God, bro! He trying to
Mr.
paint
Fanny
this
Pack.
fucking alpha brain persona, but I cannot
he's going
imagine
home.
anybody more beta.
He ends up picking him. She's making a dumb choice.
Jake, he's a good guy.
He's such a beta.
Rude.
Fucking loser.
He's a good guy. I don't know if I would. I had heard that Lauren really didn't want to do a first kiss or stuff on camera and stuff, and so kind of tried to respect that and didn't go for it.
I just gotta say, like, kudos to Jake. He's got some mad confidence. So
And this is Caleb, who got brought back illegally.
You know, like, it is what it is. Not exactly like something I would do.
I think she needs to pick either Devin or Johnny. They are really good guys, and Johnny is so sincere. I've talked to him. He said he's romantically interested in her and really is interested, and I think he's just genuine. I think if she picks Jake, it's going to be a really, really big mistake, and she'll regret it.
Yeah, I didn't.
Okay, I'm glad you're predicting the future out here,
He's a
Paintbrush.
prophet.
I guess.
I wasn't really thinking when I grabbed Lauren and I pulled her. I was like, oh, this is kind of secluded, and I pulled her right in front of everyone. I was just like, after I first kissed her, I looked up and I could just see everyone, and I was just like, oh, that's so dumb. If you're not first, you're last.
Well, yeah, Lightning McQueen.
So I'll have to share that with you.
All right. I think you got
What
enough
did he
time.
share?
You got enough time.
Okay. Well, it's been great talking to you.
Yeah, I'm really glad that you stopped by.
Keaton's coming in here.
Man, let me
Keaton's
tell
coming
you,
in hot.
all the kissing going around.
Why is Josue out of focus, but the chair is in?
I'm gonna guard myself. I don't want mono. You know, I don't know what's going around here.
I don't want mono. That's
Okay,
fair.
That's funny. That's funny.
So I think good for them, but luckily nobody has kissed Ellie, and so I'm good.
I'm good, bro. This guy's so awkward.
This guy is so awkward. Hasn't he met with her
all the
once
kissing
already?
happening, it really
This little walk right
good.
here, it's giving kid at school that was uncomfortably obsessed with knives.
He looks like my ex-boyfriend, the one I had right before I dated you.
Okay, that was a spot on assessment.
Yeah, with all the kissing happening, it really ups up the intensity. Oh shoot, it's kind of serious now. There's guys that are forming feelings and
And in this one, not even the chair is
step
in
up our games a little bit now. So.
Do you know what's happening right now?
No.
So I think they're gonna kiss. Everybody's like running around in the house.
Wait,
and they're just,
kissing?
they're like, he's gonna kiss her.
Scandalous. Wait, who is that?
Kissing?
It's Ellie and
Oh, I think
Tyler
the
is
floodgates have
buff
opened.
one, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Now that lip
Kissing's
locking's on the table.
gross.
I know.
Kissing's
Ugh.
weird.
Well, and this is how it happens on The Bachelor and The Bachelorette too, is it turns into once one person has done it, then everybody starts panicking because they feel like they're going to get sent home if they don't. So then even if they don't want to, everybody just starts going ham about it. It's the
Who
worst.
would kiss?
I know. So actually, I wanted to talk to you about that.
I need a drink. I had just barely recovered.
Recovered. Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's all good.
Let me drink out of the Coke that my boyfriend Walker gave me while you talk to me about how much you love me.
Do you want some?
He gave me this Coke right before he
I know
kissed
you're more
me.
of a Dr. Pepper kind of guy.
Sure, I'm more of a Dr. Pepper guy.
Don't
but-
tell
That's
Walker.
right.
Okay.
Why would you bring it up?
Drinking another man's.
Corny. Oh yeah.
Did you hear what she just said?
What did you hear?
Bro, he's drinking Walker's spit right now.
Did-
Did you see her just drinking out of the jug right there?
Yes.
That's epic. That's alpha brain shit right there.
Hormones.
I don't know. Everyone's like, oh, the first guy. It was kind of like that. So, but no, it's all good. It's all good. What it did is I was like, oh, I got to get more competitive. You know, for sure. I thought I had it. I thought I had the W set and solid.
See, that's your
not,
problem.
Yeah, that
You
is.
had the W.
You
that's my
can't
issue
assume
from-
anything
that is my
in
issue.
Riz.
Yeah.
freaking show.
Well, I just wanted to let you know that.
Oh my
Back-
God, we're back here
We're
again.
back on the hammock. She does not want to be on
She
the
is
hammock.
so uncomfortable.
Oh
I swear
my
to God. We need to sit these men down and give them a lesson in body language because, dude, she could not be pulling away from you anymore if
Yeah,
she tried.
Look at her head. Where are you in relation
Look
to
at her
that
body
head?
language. Look at her arms. Like, come on.
Her fucking neck is about to
I'm gonna
snap.
be rooting for you on my team. I want to stay on your team and just pursue you.
Audio.
I'm excited to see where it goes, though.
She's like, don't look at him. Don't look at him. Don't look at him. Don't look at him.
I like you.
Okay.
I have a crush on. No shit.
Each other better.
All right.
She will not look at him.
We'll see where it goes.
I told you.
Oh my
She
God.
was not interested.
If this were published on the internet and
I
I
would
were
be
in his
mortified.
shoes, I would never show my face in the light of day again. Oh, I was talking about their audio because of wind. It's shit.
It wasn't as good as I hoped it would be, honestly. I mean,
Well,
audio.
Yeah, I'm glad you could determine that.
you're on the hammock, and I've never cuddled with a 2x4 before. So,
yeah.
I mean, good thing I didn't get a sliver. She was a little stiff.
Damn, dude,
Yeah,
chill.
I mean, I don't feel like she. I mean, like,
That's
it
your
wasn't
fuck up,
terrible,
buddy.
but
Why don't you
like,
own it?
She was definitely like facing forward and not looking at me.
Yeah, so what does that mean?
Yeah, bud.
Because it sounds like you're turning this into her problem when it's a you problem.
So I was a little disappointed by that, but hoping, yes, for a kiss, but I could just tell by her body language that she was not having it. She was just looking straight forward.
Oh, the first to try, I've heard Tyler tried, but it didn't go very well. And so I think I'll probably be up next on the list.
I just want somebody that I could talk to for somebody's already come here. It just
Jake, I'm sorry. You gotta come back in like 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Oh,
I
goodness.
promised
Stood up
you
for
this,
him.
and I think you're awesome.
Thank you.
And Keaton's awesome. So I was actually just bringing that.
Oh, you didn't need to talk?
No, I just wanted to say.
Okay, thanks.
Congratulations.
I don't know where this came from, but I just...
He just kissed
Lauren.
He doesn't need to
Data.
talk.
I'm just...
Just
Everyone's
getting
loading me
kissed.
up.
I know,
They
I
just
need to
want
get-
me to go off
You
the
know what?
walls today.
Yeah. You got a lot of, you got plenty of caffeine.
And I just finished a Red Bull and Coke before the show. It's fine. Keep going.
I have some hard drugs I can bring like next time. That's what I was thinking.
You think I don't already
Like
have?
He's talking about like No-Dos and fucking Adderall.
Hi, Lauren. How are you? Good to see you.
You too.
I'm excited to talk to you.
Yeah.
How have you been?
Bitch, no, you're not.
So good.
Good.
This is such a weird question because we're still getting to know each other. This is a very early question, but like when it comes to like marriage and stuff, like does that like scare you? No, like not.
Okay, pump the brakes. All he did was kiss her. Pump the brakes.
We're not at that level, but I'm saying
I'm
like,
teasing.
does it scare you?
I literally just kissed Walker. I think
Yeah,
that we're okay.
Is this? But is it a thing that like scares you? Like making that decision?
Yeah, because I've watched a lot of people end up in bad relationships or end up divorced, especially like early on. And I'm like, nobody gets into a relationship or marries somebody thinking that they're gonna end up divorced, whether it's in 50 years or in 3 years. And I'm like, what didn't they know?
Okay, so here's the thing. I feel like you were one of the people that I was like really impressed by, and I feel like we just like click really well. You're super fun.
I'm sorry. I just have
The
even though Keaton is okay, I just have to lay it down. Like he is going kind of overbearing.
What he's trying to do is elicit an emotional conversation. Like he's trying to get emotional vulnerability.
I don't know.
Since Walker
It
just
is
went for the face.
Maybe he should leave it until it's not like he's gonna be voted off this time. There are plenty of other people to get voted.
Problem is, and I wanted you on my team, also.
Tell me.
But the problem is like I already have all these guys on my team that are just like so sweet, and so it's hard because if I bring you on, I have to kick off 2 of them, and I don't know if I can like handle it.
And you're gonna try to like get married at that age? What are we
Do you feel like
talking
you're ready
about?
for marriage now?
I am ready.
Okay, turns out don't listen to me. Apparently he knows what he's doing.
I'm more ready than I've been in the past.
Previously, yeah.
But it's gonna be something I will very much take seriously, and it's not gonna be a 3-month,
Right.
4-month thing.
4 seasons on a road trip.
It was good. We just talked a little bit more. I opened up to her. Like one of my biggest fears is I do have a fear of commitment. You know, we do live in a weird bubble where people kind of make commitments really early on in dating, and so that's a worry.
All right,
Wow,
Ellie.
it kind of sounds like Mormon coding
Since
going
I'm
on
Hispanic.
No, real
There
talk.
is-
Because it is like kind of built into like missionary work even.
Mhm.
We were challenging people to get baptized the first fucking time that we met them. So like commitment is a thing that is like so taken so seriously and like fast and hard in Mormonism. Like,
oh yeah,
there's no time to wait. It's now is the time. Do it now. Is always the thing, which I think is, in a lot of cases, a really bad thing.
There's nothing in my culture that brings people together like food. And so I just thought, what better thing to bring to LE than food? I don't even know if you guys eat. Like, probably starved because of the show. Like, with all these guys talking to you.
All right, so got this all set up for you. It's kind of interesting to see the place.
First appearance.
I know.
Of the night.
I did not know Lauren
Everybody's
had actually
sitting on the
kissed any guys, or I know there's been some talk. I really have not. I've just been setting up my little thing.
Age-wise, and this is not like, oh my god, Lauren's old, because she's not. But age-wise, I feel like he is the most suited for her situation. Like, Jake is still very young and, you know, vibing all over because they kissed for the first time, you know. But he's in dental school. He's more settled. He's got the first few degrees. Like, he's invested. He's not immature. Like, I feel like he is the best suited for Lauren.
Son of a bitch. Where's my cursor? There we go.
Stairs, and I actually haven't gotten a chance to talk to any of the guys, so I don't know what's going down. Sounds like you've had a busy night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Sorry if I'm a little out of it. I just.
No. I want you at the highs and I want you at the lows, and I don't even know if this counts as a low, but.
It's a rocky, dramatic both. I don't know.
Well, I do have something for you. Just again, relaxing stuff. Let's see where I put this.
Hi.
Hi again.
Hi.
Oh,
So
yeah.
everyone knows.
Yeah, did you hear about it?
Did I hear about us kissing?
Yeah, dude's about to go manic.
Oh
Pretty
my
sure I was
god.
there
Holy
for it.
shit!
Okay.
No, did you hear about
Holy shit!
what Lauren and Jake did?
What?
Yeah,
What?
we're trendsetters.
And these are my.
Oh, she didn't know that Jake.
Homemade cookies, actually.
Whoa.
I want you to try one. Just tell me what you think. Yeah.
When he came by.
Jake is sweet.
Yeah, break it in half.
And like, I just wanted you to know, like,
I agree.
that was sincere. Like, I really
No
wanted
shit,
to.
buddy.
And like, I really, like,
dude.
I don't know how to put this, but I know it's been like such a short time, but I feel super close with you, and I feel like you're super cool, and like we would
Careful.
connect.
So he's really good friends with one of the guys, so he's just like shipping him super hard.
Trigger
you know?
warning, Walker.
So he came up and was like, I need your advice, and then just basically like told me what happened, and then was like, okay, so I think that you should do this.
Well, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm here just to tell you, just do what you feel's right.
Thanks.
I genuinely mean that too. Like, part of the reason I wanted to bring up here, and it is because we're kind of on camera saying this too. Again, like, and I've told you this before, no matter what happens, I really do care about you, and I really do want you to be happy. I didn't really focus much on the other relationships that are going on in the house, but I could tell Lauren was a little bit overwhelmed. Off camera, before we went upstairs, she just said, I need a hug. Yeah, maybe I did want to kiss her, but I didn't want to put any more pressure on her than she already had. I just wanted to be that support for her, if that makes sense.
And like, it puts me in a weird spot, but I do want you to know that like, I'll never say anything because I feel like it would be good.
Walker has cemented his spot. Like, I don't know why he keeps bumbling over to B, because his spot is secure.
Nice.
Like, she's not gonna send him home. Like, it would be the shock of the fucking century if she was like, yep, sorry, Walker. Like, that's not gonna happen. So, like, can you chill so she can figure out who else she wants to keep?
The show, or like, everything I do and say you can trust is like genuine for me.
Okay.
So it's hard because like I might feel things for somebody else too, but like I'll just try and be as transparent as I can.
And I sincerely appreciate that.
Yeah.
Like a ton.
See, I love them.
This is nice.
He's so much more suited for her.
Is this the one that's in Endgame?
Yeah.
You're really like comforting to be around.
Right?
Very good. That's my goal, I guess.
It's easy being with you, for sure.
I just came to say
No, I'm glad you did.
that, so.
Thank you.
You better not send him home because I will cry.
Walker? Oh,
no,
Jake.
Johnny.
Johnny?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
See you in
Canada.
there.
Yeah.
He is. I mean, just remember how dejected he was when he lost against Dan in
Oh my
sumo.
God, no kidding.
He is very insane.
What a night. Remington was like, I don't think there'll be that much drama today. I think my grandma's gonna watch this show. She was really excited to hear that I was on it.
Damn, look at them go. Okay. Send it.
So, yeah, going into tonight, before I talked to Lauren at all, I didn't plan on kissing her, but I think that's not because I don't want to. It's because on Saturday, she kind of told me that she likes to really get to know somebody outside the physical, if that makes sense. I know that, like, for her, it's very important to have that foundation of, like, a genuine relationship before that stuff really comes out of it.
Do I feel confident I'm staying?
He is a gem. Truly.
He's
he's
a good
not
guy.
somebody
Like
that
him.
should have ended up on the show, to be honest. Like,
No.
Lauren and him should not
at
have
the
ended
same
up on
level
here.
with Scotty Boy right here.
Yeah, no.
Sorry, Magat.
No.
Put a percentage on the chance that I go home tonight. I think the two most accurate percentages would be 0% and 1%.
I'm not like Mikey, you know, he's got the whole limo and go all out, you know.
See,
I
I
made
think
it this
Ben
far
is more
by just
insufferable than Scott.
He is way more insufferable.
myself and just standing up for who I am.
Because I was a Ben hater from day one.
Ben
And I
sucks.
only recently started hating on Scott.
And I figure that's going to keep me going. The biggest competition, I would say Tyler, because he's got the pecs. But, you know, I was like...
That's the biggest
look
competition.
How superficial this guy
Oh my
is.
God.
really annoyed
grow
with
up.
Jake, or I call him Mr. Fanny Pack. Because,
Yes, we've heard.
Really?
A
he
million
basically
times.
just bribes all the girls and gives them gift cards and gives them snacks. I mean, we're poor college students, most of us, and I would do anything to get free
Nice
stuff, and that's the
eternal
only
smile
reason
on
he's still here.
Oh man, Jake's gonna have a fucking.
Jake
he's
needs
gonna
to chill.
hyperventilate.
He needs a downer, bro.
If I went home tonight, I would bawl my eyes out. Like, I would be so shook. But, I mean, I guess Lauren gets to decide at the end of the day, so.
We got Jake kissing Lauren. We've got Tyler kissing Ellie, I believe, and then also Walker kissing B. So some of these guys, I think we're getting to that level.
Did I miss Tyler kissing Ellie?
Where people are gonna make moves like really, really quick. But I think Johnny,
Captain
Scotty,
Geek.
and I, we all had the single date. So I think we're kind of chilling back a little bit. We're letting other people make the moves because we're confident in where we're at.
Oh, we got a bunch
of
good guys on the team. I mean, I've come up with some names for them in my head. We got Try Hard Ty. He's going hard. He's putting forth a big
Weird ass MAGA Southern.
effort. We got the man Mikey. He and I are really good friends, and I think he has a good chance of making it to the end. He's just a quality dude. We got Yesway Josue, and he's just such a nice guy. I really like him.
So this is from Sky to you.
Thank you, Sky.
And then
He did not paint that.
He didn't paint that?
No.
Who painted that?
A family member or
Oh,
something.
I'm so
of
dumb.
his.
I'm so dumb. I'm not paying attention. I'm sorry. I just saw him pull it out.
That
and I
is
was
some
like,
horrible artwork for a grown ass man.
$30,000?
Do you have your phone?
oh my
Do you have
gosh,
a picture of
my
Sky?
phone died. Is the problem?
No, that's the worst.
I guess you'll just have to keep me on.
Yeah, I guess so.
And then I'll show you.
This is awkward. I was
how we
literally
can-
gonna cut you.
Oh well, hey, whatever it takes. I will.
Can you imagine getting cut loose so soon after she brought you back?
No, I was kidding.
Wouldn't that be kind of funny though?
This is her own fault for bringing him back on because she would be having less of a problem right now if she hadn't brought him back.
That's true. Although she, in that episode,
Like
did
bringing
seem like
you
the
back.
right-
Like,
You're
oh,
like, I
need-
need to meet his nieces and nephews now. Let me see pictures of them. Yeah.
No, thank you for that. That was super sweet.
Yeah, Sky's awesome.
What was with the fade out? That was weird.
That was weird.
Can I cut them off?
All right, here we go. Who's calling it? Who's going home?
If Ben doesn't go home, I'm rioting. Also, tight
Well, tonight's
sleeve
been
guy.
a lot of fun. Unfortunately,
as you can see, there's a
And
lot
Mario
less
Lopez.
seats
Mario
here.
Lopez is
We do
going.
have to send one of you home from
Mateo.
each team. But we want you to know we've had a great time getting to know you.
Only one.
Scott.
She has to keep Johnny. I will cry. Ellie will keep Scott, hands down.
Ladies, step forward if you would like Scott on your team.
Oh, oh yeah. Don't. Stop. If God is real, Scott will go home.
Sorry, Lisa.
Got news for you.
Yes, Julia, I won't forget.
Jake.
How funny would it be?
Yeet!
Ladies, step forward if you would like Jake on your team.
Scared me for a second. Wouldn't be the first time you waited on me.
Really?
Ask her.
When Scott, what a perfect freeze frame. When Scott gets voted off, he's gonna be like, "I did everything right, and they indicted me."
Walker.
Walker, Texas Ranger Walker.
Jake, my angel of music. Julia's sold on Jake.
Ladies, step forward if you would like Walker on your team.
She's real careful now.
She
Ever
really
since the
is
incident.
careful now.
Kiss her right there. No balls.
I was gonna say he better not. He needs to chill.
Johnny.
Oh, see? Okay, we're good.
Johnny
we're good.
Guitar.
Canada's okay, I hope.
Ladies, step forward if you would like Johnny on your team.
Come on, Lauren. You know you want that universal health care.
Okay, good.
Let's go.
You're great.
Thanks. I love him for her.
Keaton.
Keaton. Keaton.
Keaton be yeetin'.
He be yeetin'.
Just kidding, that's Jake.
Ladies, step forward if you would like Keaton
Captain
on your
Yeet.
team. Mikey.
Is she gonna send Dan
The
home?
modulation, though. It's getting real. She'd better not.
Is she seriously
can't sell
Ladies,
her
step forward if
bestie.
you would like Mikey on your
She
team.
needs to keep the bestie around. Oh my god.
Come on. Dude, his arms are gonna pop that fucking shirt.
Caleb.
And that's not because he's muscly, it's because his shirt's too fucking small.
Ladies, step forward if you would like Caleb on your team.
Okay, so she didn't send him home. I didn't think she would.
Daniel.
Sage, what band are you talking about? I missed the context, so I can't.
She's gonna send Dan home, and I'm gonna cry.
No.
Ladies, step forward if you would like Daniel on your team.
Not Chip Skylar.
Yay! Okay, she is still keeping him. Ugh, my heart hurts every time she thinks about sending him home.
The shiny teeth in me. That's what I'm calling.
Josue.
Canada is now Chip Skylark.
Ladies, step forward if you would like Josue on your team.
I like Josue.
Josu.
Josu.
Austin.
Oh, simple plan.
Ladies, step forward if you would like Austin on your team.
Austin?
That's awkward.
It was the baby.
You're welcome.
He had that baby Riz.
Devin.
Bishop Draper.
I think she'll keep him.
Ladies, step forward if you would like Devin on your team.
Thanks for the FHE tonight.
Of course.
Gentlemen, there is only one spot left on Ellie's team.
If it is Ben,
What did I say, y'all? That's
going to
everybody.
cry.
That is
All
everybody I said that would go
buddy.
home. Did you guys listen to me?
You needed to say that Ben would go home. Ellie, boo. Boo. Tomato.
Gentlemen, I'm sorry if you did not get chosen for a team. Take time to say your goodbyes.
Kiss the homies goodbye.
It was definitely hard. Like, I thought I had pretty
That
good
one
chances.
called it.
I
The
was
knife dude is
a little
definitely not
surprised,
gonna
but
hook.
it
Tell you
happens.
right now.
I guess I regret just not being like more open with B, spending more or talking to her more and getting to know her better, and the other girls as well.
No worries.
Awkward.
Oh man, that was hard. It's hard to sit through or stand through that, but I mean, if she doesn't like me, she doesn't like me. I
knew.
feel like maybe if Ellie invested more time in me and trying to get to know me, then
Nah,
I
bro.
would
This is a you being a weirdo, or at the very least, it's just you not being compatible.
have definitely formed feelings with her because I think she's attractive. I think she's cute, but it didn't happen. So
You're not ugly. I don't know why.
Why are you so hung up on this?
Yeah. You were just acting weird, buddy. It's fine. Live your life.
A little shocked. A little shocked. I thought I was pretty confident I was going to stay, so it's kind of sad that I'm leaving.
Rip
But
Mormon
I wanted
Mario
to be happy,
Lopez.
so if I'm not the guy, then I'm not the guy. It is what it is.
Yeah, it was an awesome experience. I'm really grateful for it. Probably just gonna go home, listen to Drake, Marvin's Room, cry a little bit. It's all good.
We love that.
He's in his
It's the
feelings.
#1 breakup song, so that's the go-to.
I feel like some of the guys are just on for the ride, for the fun of it. You know, maybe they're not as invested as in Ellie.
Oh my God. That is
Cry me a
literally
river. Ah.
every reality dating show is the hallmark of a sore loser.
You know what I hear on the phrase that if I hear it if I'm watching The Bachelorette, okay, like if I'm watching The Bachelor or The Bachelorette, there is one phrase that I cannot stand by the time we hit the end of the season, and it starts with the other people aren't here for the, and my Bachelor and Bachelorette stans better know what I'm talking about. Okay, go on.
Fun and
Who do you think this goes back?
to some extent, all of them, but definitely Josue and Mikey are just, you know, they're
Right
not,
reasons.
maybe they will get there and they will start to like Ellie, but I feel like
That's
just based off
right.
conversations, they're just there for, you know, just for the fun of it, just for experience, you know.
No.
I wonder if
Yes,
it did.
David,
I kind of
yes.
wonder if it did. Like, had I kissed, because I knew that she wasn't.
You guys already know.
Guys, what the fuck?
What do they do?
They pulled down the
Wasn't
curtain.
really
Oh
wanting
my
to kiss
God.
at all, at least not this week. And so I tried to respect that, and so I didn't. But I wonder had I done it if I would have stayed. So.
I was so nervous. I've been like the last. That was fine.
Stop.
They hate me, dude.
Golly, you
They
like
just want to see me
sunset, don't you?
suffer.
Well, our kiss after the fair was great, but there wasn't a sunset like this there. I think this calls for another.
Oh!
Holy shit!
Oh my God!
He went full fucking leech on her face.
Oh my God! You guys! Stop!
Please.
You guys!
It was kind of
Thomas.
funny because I knew I was the first kiss, but then I think B had the first kiss today, and so everyone's like, oh, my first kiss on the show, but I just kind of had a little secret. And still not a lot of people know.
Wait, so she got
They
kissed
kissed
twice?
at the fair. They kissed at the fair.
Oh, they did.
Not on camera though.
Oh.
So that's why she kept him around.
Oh, no, there's T. Oh, wait. You gotta pull up the Jake singing Phantom bit for Julia.
Oh, I put it right on there.
Oh my god.
Almost.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Jake, you mind if I sit up a little bit?
Give us like 25 seconds.
25 seconds.
Okay, we're gonna scrub a little bit. Sorry, everybody.
No. Accurate.
I've heard that she's divorced.
I've never played bocce ball. He said, you should try. And I
Bocce
thought,
ball.
you know what? I should try.
Yeah.
What is a breakfast nook?
What is a breakfast nook?
Jake. Denied me and betrayed me.
There you go. That's what we went back for.
He kind of has it a little bit.
He's
It's not terrible.
He's got something.
Oh my god.
That's for sure.
Oh my god.
Oh my, the cats are taking
Can
over.
you guys stop?
Now I'm afraid to put this back up because I feel like it's just going to be gone as soon as I come back down here next time.
Well,
Wow.
that's great.
Wow, what an episode tonight, everybody. That was fucking crazy. Can't get over the fact that Jake looks like Grimace. What? McDonald's mascot Grimace? Cats asserting dominance.
Julia says go back more.
Go back more? I feel like that was enough. I don't want to have to subject everybody to that.
Julia, you'll have to go pull
I'm
it
sorry,
up.
Julia.
He's a hater.
I'm a hater.
Destructo Kitty. That's basically what's happening back here. And now they're
I
both
know.
sitting back here like they're
this
innocent.
is like a ticking time bomb, so I'm trying to
Hello?
wrap things up before
Hello?
further acts of terrorism are committed. That's
Hello?
right. I said what I said.
He looks
baloney.
evil with a little purple lighting. Do
I
you have the
know,
little
right?
kitty camera on?
I know the
Oh my
app is all
God, he's
fucky
so
again.
purple. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Kitty cam.
Hey, come here.
Orange boy, now purple. Do a side-by-side Jake and Grimace. Okay, that I do have time for. Remember when everybody, like last week, was ironically drinking the Grimace shake just so they could make content, and then it's like, oh, here we go. This looks pretty. That's a perfect side-by-side comparison right there. What is going on here? Why is this doing this? Make your own window, please. What if I take Grimace out of here? Yo, that doesn't work.
Purple terror.
Well, this is not working. Why is it like this? Oh my God, why is YouTube throwing a fit right now? Here. We got Grimace right here.
Oh my God. Baloney.
We got Grimace. We got Jake. Grimace. Jake. One more time.
Can't put
Grimace.
them side by side.
No, because Safari is having a moment right now.
Oh.
Maybe now. Usually you can just drag the window. There we go. It's no longer having a moment. We're good, guys. Let's just resize everything so we can get both characters in frame. Here we go.
You don't want those eyes open. That's a terrible one.
There you go. We're going to get on with it. How about that?
I see it. Everybody says I see it.
See? I was helpful.
I mean,
I was helpful.
I don't disagree.
He's about to murder you with his little shake. Anyway, what I was saying was everybody's like, hey, look at this. We're ironically drinking this for content. And that's like exactly what McDonald's could have never imagined in their wildest wet dreams.
It's the lips for me. Sassy Sarah. That's funny.
Hell yeah. Anyway, hope everybody enjoyed the time that we had together. It was great. It was fun. yeah, having a good time. Jordan,
What a disaster.
decided to show up. We appreciate her.
Hey,
She
I
decided
worked
to
all day. Thank you very much.
materialize.
Thank you very much.
No, the lore is we were talking about how you were just invisible.
Oh.
And you chose not to talk. So.
Oh, okay.
So we were just waiting for you to change your boundaries and, you know.
Okay. That's fair. It was
It's
a good time.
It's a good time, for sure. We appreciate everybody hanging out. Obviously, love that so much. You're all awesome. Did we have any parting words, Jordan? Did we come to a consensus on the Costco chicken Alfredo? There were people in the comments that were like, oh, that's a one-person dinner. And I picked that bitch up. There was like, there's no fucking shot that a single person is eating all of this in one sitting. No way.
Lord be with you if you eat that by yourself.
It was a lot of food. It was heavy. Even when I could eat, when I was like in my heyday on my mission, could eat, not a shot. Not a fucking chance.
Oh, need to wake up.
Jordan, it's time to wake up. Don't yeet the grid.
Oh my God, baloney is halfway under the monitor.
In this world, you either grid the yeet or you yeet the grid. Happy early birthday, Joseph Smith.
Happy early birthday
What
to
day is that?
McKay.
July 21st, isn't it? Yeah, happy. Oh, we were talking about that earlier. Do you know what my rising sign is? People were asking. I'm going to check. Snapchat said one thing. I don't remember what it was already.
I don't know what your rising is. I know you're a Cancer.
Well, yeah, that one's easy.
I don't remember. I know. It's hard enough to keep track of mine. I can't keep track of yours.
Anyway, we love y'all.
Oh my God, baloney
we'll
is
see you next
straddling
week.
the
Hopefully we
desk.
get a... Oh my God, I wish you could see this.
This is going to end in disaster. And he's going to fall on top of Tom, too. Next episode, everyone has mono.
Everyone has mono. So, yep, don't get mono. Love your peeps.
New video coming soon.
Spread some love. Yeah, I was telling them we could probably expect on Friday.
Yeah.
Friday is what I was thinking. So,
Oh my God.
July, the best month. Hell yeah. So, yeah, live your best life. Don't get mono. And we will see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.